Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the parade.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S. God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S. God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S. God T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You know what the vibes is already. Tonight, Friday night, Knicks, man. Knicks versus the Phoenix Suns, live from Phoenix, Arizona, man. Knicks coming on the season 24-13 on the season, while the Suns are 22-15 on the season as well. So two good teams tonight, man, to battle it out in the Valley of the Sun in Phoenix, Arizona, man. Knicks versus Sun, man. Thank you guys for tapping into this live stream. Courtesy of the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network and the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. If this is your first time to my channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms. And also, man, it costs you nothing. It is totally free, man, to subscribe, man, to the network, as well as the Aboriginal Sports, Hardcore Sports, and the Man Cave podcast, man. So we're going to get started, man. Tip-off will be soon. And I know it's a lot of people are probably watching football tonight right now, the college football right now. Indiana look like they're smashing Oregon right now. Let me see. I think the score is like 28-7 right now. Man, I think it's 28-7 right now, right before the half, man. So, Oregon got their work cut out if they're going to make a comeback, but they have a couple of turnovers in that game, man, costly turnovers that led to 2 touchdowns for the Indiana Hoosiers, man. So, Oregon has put themselves in a hole, but if they could make a comeback, that'll be great. But if not, man, I think Indiana, let me make sure that score. I think Indiana's up 28-7 in that right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 28-7, 2 minutes left to go right before the half, man. So, yeah, them boys got their work cut out for them, man. So, we'll keep you updated on that, man. But like I said, right now, Knicks versus the Suns, man. Look like Yabusele's going to be out for the Knicks tonight. And for the Suns, it look like Jalen Green is going to be out for the Suns tonight as well. So they'll tip off in a few minutes here. Let me check out some out-of-town scores right now. Out-of-town scores, 5:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. Boston up 112-103 over Toronto. Also, 7:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia up 92-81 over Orlando. Also, 8:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pelicans up 104-94 over the Wizards. 8:14 left to go in the third quarter. Clippers up 67-58 over the Brooklyn Nets. And 1:38 left to go in the second quarter. Memphis blowing out OKC right now, 60-43. 1:38 left to go before the half. But, you know, still a tale of two halves, so we'll see. The 9 o'clock game, Atlanta at Denver. 2 10 o'clock games, Sacramento at Golden State and Houston at Portland. And the last game, 10:30 game, Milwaukee at LA Lakers. But like I said, for the Knicks, man, ready to get this thing started for the Knicks, man. You already know what it is. Knicks got to do their thing tonight, man. Knicks won the last game against the Clippers, stopped in that 4-game losing streak, man. Knicks won 123-111. You know, good bounce back game for the Knicks. Hopefully they can keep it up on this 4-game road trip. Knicks play the Phoenix Suns tonight. Then on Sunday, they're going to play the Portland Trailblazers. And then they have a back-to-back on Wednesday and Thursday night against the Sacramento Kings and the Golden State Warriors. So Knicks got it. They could sweep on this 4-game road trip. I mean, it's something they could do, but they got to play some good basketball. They got to play much better than they played in the past. Like the last game they played, they got to keep playing like that, man. So let the Knicks get on to this thing, man. Salute to the chat. Salute G Money. What's good? Salute Happy New Year's. Dewani, you already know what's up. Orange and blue skies. And he said, let's eclipse the ferocious Phoenix Suns. Yeah, man, let's do it, man. We ain't got no choice. We've been backed ourselves into a little wall, so we got to come out of it. And especially on the road, let's get the road record up, man. You know what I'm saying? At home, most of our wins have come at home, but on the road is where we stumble. So let's start right here in this 4-game road trip, man. Let's take these games one at a time. If we could sweep all 4 games, it'll be great for us, man. And get us back to where we're supposed to be at. But the Knicks got to start playing Knicks basketball like they were early in the season, running Mike Brown offense and stuff like that. Like I said, the last game they did, but the 4-game losing streak they did not run the Knicks off. I mean Mike Brown's offense. The Knicks looked like it was running more like Tom Thibodeau's read and react, and Brunson dribble the ball and everybody else stand around and watch, or everybody just shoot 3-point shots and stuff like that. That's not an offense. The Mike Brown offense is to dribble the ball, hand it off, and everybody cutting and keep moving to the basket and stuff like that, and keep the ball moving. The ball don't stick. And that's what the Knicks got to get back to, assists. Like the last game, we had 30 assists, and that's part of the reason. We got to get at least 30-something to 35 assists would be great. But the game against Detroit, we only had 15 assists in that game, and that goes a problem right there. 15 assists and 20 turnovers, not going to cut it. So we got to protect the basketball, move the ball, and take some good shots. And like I said, don't be scared to shoot. Just let it fly, man. Let it rip. If it got to rip, let it rip. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back on that, man. But like I said, I got to get back to playing Knicks basketball, Mike Brown's offense, man, and let's see where it goes. So about to tip off in a few minutes. It looks like Deuce McBride will probably be back in the starting lineup again. So we'll see how that go, man. Deuce has been playing good, like I said. So that'll add to the Knicks scoring punch. And off the bench, like I said, need some big games off the bench, from Kolick and what's that about Diawara, these guys come in and stuff like that, until Josh Hart gets back, and Landry Shaman is out too. So we gotta get back to doing what we gotta do, man. He said cha-cha slide Bridges on Brooks. Yeah. We'll see how they do, man. Like I said, this is a very good game for the Knicks, a good test for the Knicks, man. The Knicks coming in 24-13, Suns 22-15. Center at Mortgage Matchup Center. That's the home of the Phoenix Suns now. It used to be Talk Stick Arena or something like that, but every other year these teams change arena names and stuff like that, sponsorships. But man, Oregon is getting roasted in that game, man. 28-7, man. They are not helping their cause, man. Hopefully they can make a comeback, because if not, the lights are going to be turned out, man. It's going to be a Miami versus Indiana national championship game. So, like I said, tonight, man, I want to see the Knicks really, like I said, this fight could be a track meet tonight, because the Suns like to run up and down the court, but Knicks going to have to put on their track shoes if they want to run. But I don't want to see too much walking the ball up the court and all this stuff, and guys getting double teamed. Nobody's moving. Nobody's getting to the open spots and making themselves available. It's like, let's keep this ball movement and let's pick up the tempo. This is, like I said, this is not the Tom Thibodeau slow down offense. We got to pick up the tempo. Guys got to move, got to run. Got to make the defense work. Like I said, it's going to be a tough game. The Suns are no slouch, 22-15. Devin Booker's been playing great this season, so got to watch out for him. Also, Dylan Brooks. Good defensive player, you know what I'm saying? So he'll be tonight. So I'll see who he's going to aggravate tonight, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, like I said, Knicks can play their game, man. OG, Mikal Bridges can have some big game tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, Brunson, everybody, man, the bench. Hopefully this is a great win, man. A good win for both, for the Knicks. My tip-off will be in a few minutes. Oh man, Indiana done scored again. It's 34. Waiting extra point. It's gonna be 35-7 right before the half with 59 seconds left to go. Oregon is getting dismantled. Wow. 35-7. Didn't see that coming like that. I knew it was going to be a win, but I didn't see a blowout like this so far, man. And four scores, yeah, it's going to be kind of tough to make a comeback in the second half. All right, about the jump. Center is going to be Towns against. I think it's going to be Mark Williams. Yeah, son's going to be Royce O'Neal, Mark Williams, Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks. And who's the other? Oh, Grayson Allen. All right.
Another Saturday with Saban.
All right, the tip is up, and the Suns have it. Grayson Allen with the ball. No, it's Colin Gillespie. Gillespie with the ball over to Booker, over to Royce O'Neal. Gillespie, the three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Towns at the board. Ahead to Jalen Brunson. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Brooks. They got Dylan Brooks on him. Ahead to Towns at the top of the key. Towns looking in the corner to Deuce McBride for his three-point shot up and good. And the Knicks draw first blood. 3-zip. Man, that should have been a turnover on the inbounds pass. All right, Suns inbounds. Williams over to Gillespie. Back to Williams. Williams at the top of the key over to Booker. Around a screen. Booker in the lane. Booker, 19-foot step back jump shot is good. 3-2 Knicks. Knicks quickly inbound to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Brooks, hounded by Brooks over to Deuce McBride. Guarded by Gillespie over to Towns at the top of the key. Look like he's getting fouled by Mark Williams. No call. Towns looking still at the top of the key. Throws backdoor to Brunson. Back out to OG, and it's a turnover. So it'll be Suns ball. All right, Suns inbounds. O'Neal over to Gillespie. Gillespie guarded by McBride in the backcourt. Gillespie into the front court over to Williams. Williams at the top of the key. Over to Booker. Booker throws in the corner to Gillespie. Gillespie looking over to O'Neal. O'Neal to Booker. Back to O'Neal. His three-point shot from the baseline is no good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride, and here comes the Knicks. McBride into the front court, and he loses. And Knicks turn the ball over. The Knicks are just sloppy with the ball. Deuce got to get a better handle than that, man. Come on, Deuce. You would have had a layup. All right, Suns inbounds. Booker with the ball. Booker around the O'Neal screen. Booker, and he is fouled by Bridges. Suns, their coach, Jordan Ott, is the head coach for the Phoenix Suns. All right, Suns set the inbounds. Over to Booker. Booker in the lane. Booker down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Pull up three-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG out to Brunson. His three-point shot this time is good. 6-2. Suns inbounds. Williams over to Gillespie. Over to Dylan Brooks. Brooks into the front court. Around a Williams screen. Brooks, step back three-point shot is up and good. 6-5. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Down to Deuce McBride. McBride in the lane to Towns. His floater in the lane is up. No good. Rebounded by Gillespie. Here comes the Suns. Over to O'Neal. O'Neal looking. Throws down to Williams. Williams throws out to Gillespie, to O'Neal. Dylan Brooks. And McBride is saying that the ball is out on Brooks. All right, so the Suns will inbound. All right, Brooks looking. Brooks finds Mark Williams. Williams down the lane. lays it up and in. Did a Euro step, and the Suns go up 7-6. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson into the front court. Back to Towns. Towns at the top of the key. Towns looking. Back to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges at the elbow. Bridges looking. Finds OG Anunoby in the paint, and he passes it back out. Why would you pass it back out to Deuce McBride? His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the – look like the Suns have it. Gillespie, the ball over to Booker. Booker, 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and the Suns go up 10-6. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Williams with the ball. Ahead to Brooks. Ahead to Booker. Booker pushes off. 18-foot step back. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG over to Brunson. Brunson ahead and is stolen by Booker. Bad pass by Brunson. Gillespie at the elbow. Gillespie looking. Finds Brooks at the top of the key. Brooks looking. Finds Mark Williams in the lane off the glass and good. And the Suns go up 12-6. Knicks throw in the front court to Bridges. Over to Anunoby in the corner. Anunoby on the baseline. And he is fouled. But the last time on Anunoby, you got to take that shot. You're in the paint, bro. Why would you pass the ball back out? I see this time and time again when the Knicks are 4 feet from the basket, they'll throw the ball way back out. It's like, take the shot. You're right there. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson inbounds to Towns at the elbow. Towns guarded by Williams. Towns looking. Finds backdoor to Deuce McBride for the layup. Good cut by McBride. 12-8 Suns. All right, Suns inbound. Gillespie with the ball over to Booker. Booker in the paint. Booker step back jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Brunson almost had Bridges to Towns at the top of the key. Guarded by Williams. Towns looking. Somebody got to cut through somebody got to cut as a foul on. Somebody got to cut in the paint, man. Got to cut in the paint. Guys got to stop. Can't stand around, man. The dude looking to pass. You got to make yourself available. Make yourself available. Stop hiding in the corners by the three-point line. Cut. You got to keep moving. What's good, bro? Salute, E. Gibson. That's right. We're going through a tough stretch right now, but these guys got to play the game, man. They got to play Mike Brown's system. They got to stop going to Tom Thibodeau's system, walking the ball up and watching Brunson pound the ball and nobody's moving. We got to keep moving the ball. Guys got to move, got to cut on offense. We can't stand stationary. We can't stand around. We got to move. All right, Brunson inbounds to Towns. Towns at the elbow. Towns at the top. Over to McBride. His three-point shot from the top of the key is no good. Rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal with the ball. Into the front court. Over to Booker. Booker around to Mark Williams in the corner to Brooks. His corner three-point shot is good. And the Suns go up 15-8. Suns are making wide open shots. Knicks get the ball. Bridges into the front court, guarded by Booker. Over to Towns. Towns back to Brook. And it looked like it's a foul on the Suns, but Knicks got to move. We got to be crisp with our movements, man. These guys are just so, like I said, stationary, and they not really running, as hard as they can or cutting as hard as they can. It's just a sloppy, like give and go. Timeout on the floor with the score. Suns 15, Knicks 8 right now. So, like I said, Knicks got to pick up the pace, got to take some better shots. Like I said, you get some shots in the paint, man, you got to take those shots. You don't pass the ball back out to the three-point range. Just turn and shoot right there. You're 4 feet from the basket. Turn and look at the basket. Okay, yeah, okay. He gets it, man. Make sure you hit that sub, right? Sub for the Man Cave Podcast, the Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you, bro. All right, so let's see how the Knicks come out after this timeout, man. Knicks got to get, like I said, got to put this shot up. Knicks got to get this shot going. Got to make some buckets, man. Shots are there. Got to make these shots. Can't afford to fall behind too far, man. You know the game is right here. I mean, it's early, it's still early, but Knicks got to go. Pick up the tempo. Like I said, in the college football, man, Indiana right now is smoking Oregon right now, 35-7 at halftime. 35-7. Oregon is in a world of trouble right now. The way it looks like it's going to be Monday night. Going to be the U, Miami versus Indiana for the national championship game in college football. All right, I'm about to get back to live action. It should be Knicks ball. But like I said, Knicks got to get their work out. It's like, yo, they got to pick up the pace, got to pick up the tempo, man. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Brunson on inbound side out. All right, Brunson looking, finds Towns. Towns with the ball. Towns at the elbow. Towns finds Deuce McBride backdoor again for a layup. 15-10. Good cut by Deuce. See what happens when you move and cut. Easy baskets. All right, Suns with the ball. Booker into the front court. Booker around a Williams screen. Now guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Booker around a Grayson Allen screen. Grayson Allen, his 3-point step back shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Here comes the Knicks into the front court. Bridges looking. Finds Towns. Towns looking. Towns faked the 3-point shot. Towns drive down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Gets his own rebound. And in and out. No good. Wow. Suns with the ball. Williams over to Booker. Out to Brooks. Brooks pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. And it'll be Knicks ball. Towns, you missing bunnies, man. You got to make those bunnies around the basket, Towns. Like I said, if he could get off the ground, he could have had an easy dunk. But he playing with a flat tire. All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks look inbounds. Bridges inbounds to Brunson, guarded by Brooks. Full court. Brunson into the paint. Brunson looking over the Towns. Fake the 3-point shot. Back to Brunson. Brunson looking. And the ball is deflected out. It'll be Knicks ball. But it's like, even on that pass, he just didn't look like he was so it's like, bro, you got to make these passes, crisp passes. And Jordan Clarkson and Mitchell Robinson will check into the game for the Knicks. All right. So let me see any substitution for the Suns. Look like Ryan Dunn and Isidoro checking. All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride over to Mitchell Robinson, over to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the key, guarded by Grayson Allen. Brunson, step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brooks. Brooks with the ball. Ahead to Isidoro, over to Booker. Booker with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Robinson. Booker in the lane. Now Booker back at the top of the key in the lane. And OG comes over there and it's stolen by Deuce McBride. Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Knicks are stuck on 10. Knicks got to score. McBride with the ball. McBride throws it back out. Wide open Jordan Clarkson. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Suns into the front court. Booker with the ball. That was Jordan Goodwin. Over to Dylan Brooks for another 3-point shot, up and good. And the Suns are making the Knicks pay. 18-10 Phoenix. Knicks still stuck on 10. All right, inbound to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball over to McBride. McBride into the front court. McBride at the top of the key over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson, shot is up, no good, and foul. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. But the Knicks, man, the Knicks offense is just like, Don't know what's going on. You got 10 points right now. It's like Knicks got to get hot. They got to get much better. I mean, it's not that. I mean, it's not rocket scientists, bro. Pick up the pace and let's go. And what I say, a lot of times the Knicks get in the lane and they just throw the ball way back out again. Brunson's first free throw is good. And look like Kevin McCullough Jr. will check into the game for the Knicks as well. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. Suns up 18-11. And Brunson's second free throw is good. 18-12 Suns. So Knicks got to play it. Knicks got to come from behind. But like I said, too big of a lead at all. 6 points early first quarter. All right, Suns inbound. Inbound to Allen. Over to Goodwin. Goodwin with the ball into the front court. And a whistle. And who's the foul on? It's McBride or is this on McCullers? All right. Suns inbounds to Booker. Booker with the ball out to Allen. Over to Goodwin. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Dylan Brooks. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Mitchell Robinson. Come on, man. Knicks got to be active on them boards. They miss any shots. We got to get these rebounds. You got to be in position to get these rebounds. All right, Brooks' first free throw is good. And look like Bridges will check back into the game for the Knicks. For Deuce. All right, Brooks' second free throw's up, and it's good. 20-12 Suns, 8-point lead. All right, Knicks will inbound. All right, McCullers with the ball. Inbounds to Bridges. Bridges into the front court. Bridges guarded by Goodwin. Bridges at the top of the key. Looking, finds Brunson. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Over to McCullers. McCullers with the ball. Backdoor to Bridges for the dunk. What's good, D?
What's going on?
Good?
You can hear me?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, and what's the name? Goodwin with a backdoor with a dunk. Come on, man. You guys got to play much better defense. All right, Knicks with the ball into the front court. McCullers in the paint. Over to Bridges, back to McCullers. Wide open 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Brooks. Here comes the Suns. Brooks with the ball. Around an Isadora screen. Brooks looking. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson, had it, and taken away by Goodwin. Basket and a foul. 24-14, man. These guys getting beat on the boards is like, I'm gonna say, man, these guys got to play much. Yeah,
what was Brunson looking at with that?
This is crazy, man. Like, bro, y'all got to be much stronger with the ball, bro. Much stronger. It's like, yo, these teams are scrappy, bro. These teams are scrappy. It's like, yo, you got to play up to the level of these teams, man. You got to get your stuff up, bro.
Well, not to say he
not
wasn't.
Understanding it, man. Not understanding these guys. Missing too many shots, man. It's the same old thing. It's the same old thing with these guys. Going through the motions. And Goodwin's free throws up and it's good. And it's 11-point lead, 25-14. This is how they fall behind. Like I said, you just wasting energy falling behind. No reason to fall behind. You got to keep pace. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Over to Brunson. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson looking. Brunson in the paint. Shot, and then he throws it to Mitchell Robinson because Brunson is going to shoot. I don't know.
That was a shot, dude. That was
25.
a bad shot.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, 3 guys is on you, and you're still trying to shoot. You should have been 25, 16. It's like, it's just like, know what you call it, bro. Like, basketball IQ sense is like 2 guys on. All right. Suns with the ball. Goodwin. Shot is up. No good. Goodwin gets his own board back, and he blows the layup. Because Bridges is just standing around. I don't know. What are you looking at, bro?
Bridges and Brunson would
you probably got to mute your phone or something. It's like echo.
Oh, is it? My bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, Anunoby in the paint, and he dunks it. About time. It's like I hate when they get in the paint and throw the ball back out. But at least this is what you got to do when you get in that paint. You got to go for the shot, man. All right, Booker with the ball. Booker over to in the corner to Goodwin. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Ahead to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges looking, finds Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Brunson floater is up and good. 25-20. Timeout on the floor. Phoenix with the score. Suns 25. Knicks 20. So it's a 5-point game. But like I said, some of it, like I said, man, is rebounding and shooting. That's all it is, man. It ain't nothing too much these guys are doing. And you saw that play with Towns when he got his offensive rebound back and he missed a shot right and he's like, bro, if you could just get off the ground, you could dunk that. That's an easy dunk. But these guys are playing with a flat tire, bro. This stuff is just aggravating looking at these guys.
that's just being lazy, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's all it is. Just pure laziness.
I know. I keep saying, like I said, man, I see it all the time when it's like a lot of the big guys got the height for no reason. The little guys that you see, like 5'3" dudes dunking with 40-inch verticals, like these dudes got no verticals. I mean, they really don't have to get up too much, you know what I'm saying? But it's like get off the ground. But it's just whatever it is, man.
The biggest thing I have, like I told you, is this Brunson releasing the ball. He's got to get the ball out of his hands. You got 3 dudes on you. Why are you still dribbling?
Exactly. Find somebody, man. That pass, like I said, that was a shot because I didn't think that was a pass to Robinson. And Robinson just had to dunk because it was going to be an air ball. I'm like, bro, it's 3 dudes on it. Where are these other cats? If somebody must have been in the corner, he could just turn to the right and threw to the guy because I think that was that guy's man over there. He'd have had a wide open 3-point shot. Because there's 3 dudes. When there's 3 dudes on you, man, it's just like, yo, you just got to go. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody, cut and move. Malik Neighbors commercial. John C., what's good, bro? Salute. But, yeah, man, it's just like, bro, the game is not that hard. They make it harder than what it is. And just like I said, they fall behind and waste unnecessary energy to make a comeback for no reason whatsoever.
Dumb trips.
Yeah, you see how they shoot the ball. They would come down lackadaisical, come down, shoot, boom, boom, go back, blah, blah. It's like, bro. And then you want to make a comeback and use all your energy to make a comeback that you don't really have to do. If you could stay like close, like a basket or 2 baskets, you're right there, you know what I'm saying? But you start going by double digits and all that stuff, that's when it starts getting a little bit out of hand because the next thing you know, the other team can go on an 8-0 run, and now you're down 20. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. You got to play with energy. You got to play with some urgency.
Yo, they ain't playing behind. They ain't playing for nothing. They always got played from behind.
Yeah, you play from behind on some teams that's like this, but you play behind from good teams. That's how you get blown out. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to play with energy. It's just no excuse the way they come into games every day is like the lack of energy they come in and play with. All right, Suns with the ball. Gillespie over to Grayson Allen. Allen around a Isidore screen. He pushed off on his back to Allen. Allen in the lane. Throws like Elliott and deflected by Robinson. And OG, I thought you could have got that, man. Yeah, Dewani. They don't have that killer instinct, man. And that's what you need. That's what you need to win big games and win playoff series. You gotta have that killer instinct. And like I said, I just see the Knicks having like advantages at the 4 spot with Anunoby and Bridges sometimes, and they just never use it at all. They never use it. A player with Anunoby's body back in the day would be an enforcer. I mean, he's not even an enforcer. He's like the total opposite, and that's like a sad thing, bro. All right. Suns with the ball. Good one. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges into the front court. Bridges. Bridges is a 1-on-5 or 1-on-5. Oh man, you can't make this up, bro.
You saw him going back and forth with your boy from Duke over there. So he was already just trying to,
You talking about with Grayson Allen, but it's just
Grayson
like,
Allen,
man. He said he was a 1-on-5, and I guess he looked around and nobody was running from the Knicks. You can't make this up, bro. Like I said, these dudes still think they play for Tibbs.
Look at that.
They just slow, bro. I don't know what it is. All right, Knicks it to the front court. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Gillespie. Over to Anunoby. Anunoby, you had an alley to Mitchell Robinson, but see that? But see that's what I keep saying. The basketball IQ with these dudes, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Suns with the ball. Done. Over to Gillespie. Wide open 3-point shot. He fakes it and makes it 28-20. 45 seconds left to go in the quarter. Knicks with the ball. McBride into the front court. Guarded by Allen. Around a Brunson screen. Still at the top of the key. Guarded by Goodwin. McBride. Pull up 3-point shot is up and good. 28-23. All right. Suns with the ball. Gillespie into the front court. Over to Iguodala. Iguodala with the ball. Over to Grayson Allen. Allen around the screen. Allen in the lane. Floater is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to Brunson. Stop walking the ball up. But it's 12 seconds in a quarter. But 8 seconds. Over to OG. OG. 3-point shot wide open. No good. Rebounded by Robinson.
You don't know what
and that's the end. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score: Phoenix 28, Knicks 23. So yeah, even though it's like I said, Knicks they're still right there. It's a 5-point game. Is like I said, we just got to play better in the second quarter. This is because this is a winnable game right here. This is the type of game we got to win these type of games, especially with started this 4-game road trip. Knicks play tonight, then they play Portland on Sunday, and then they off till Wednesday, and they got a back-to-back on Wednesday and Thursday against Sacramento and Golden State.
No, that's both losses.
On the road.
Some of those, especially a back-to-back game, we don't come off back-to-backs like we ready to play. We come off. We
don't come off on days of rest when we ready to play. It don't even matter. That's what I'm saying. Their energy level don't change from game to game. I don't understand it. But like I said, maybe it's the players that we got. Like I said, it's like those guys. Like I said, the motors. To me, the motors are kind of, I ain't gonna say low, but they got a low motor. They don't have high energy guys. Just certain guys are high energy guys. Josh Hart. McCullers. But Deuce. But a lot of these guys, like I say, play with a low motor, especially Towns and Bridges and Brunson.
Josh Hart don't have a low motor. He got high.
No. I said Josh Hart has a high motor than the rest of the Knicks. But these other guys, like I said, the Towns, Bridges, Brunson, they have low motor. Their motors are low. They rather play in a half tempo game. They rather play in a half court game. That's what these guys want to play.
But for Mikal, I don't understand that. He should be more on pace because he likes to run. For Brunson and Towns, I can understand that. They both are not speed guys. So you can't get something out of a person if they don't have that. But as far as beating your man down court, that's the thing that other teams like Embiid would do to Towns. You know what I mean? Not Towns do to somebody else. He's not in the offensive. You're rushing up and down the court. He's tired.
You can see how Towns run anyway. When the beginning of the season, usually I thought it was just like the end of the season he was getting beat up, but he run like that in the beginning of the season. I was like, so that's just how he is. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning of the season, the middle of the season, the end of the season, that's just how he runs.
He could run, dude. I just think that it exerts a lot of energy out of him. And he don't like to burn a lot of energy.
Listen, at this point, when you play for Mike Brown, you can exert all the energy you want. They got guys coming off the bench. This ain't Tibbs. That's what I'm saying. When it was Tibbs, that's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like them guys playing on. Now you got guys coming in for you. You can use all your energy. So that's no excuse for these guys.
Makes sense.
All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Deuce with the ball into the front court. Kolek is in the game also. Deuce with the ball looking. And what they call? It was a foul?
No, defense. Legal.
All right. Knicks will inbounds. Kolek looking. Finds Towns at the top at the elbow. Towns over to Clarkson. Clarkson around a Towns screen. Over to Deuce. Deuce. Pull up 3-point shot is up and is an air ball rebounded by OG and misses the dunk, but he's fouled and going to the free throw line.
He wasn't explosive on that.
He was looking a little bit explosive on that, but like I said, that's it, man. They just play in spurts and stuff like that, man. It's like, and that's how he's supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, all the time, but it's like it's just don't have it. And OG's first free throw is good. Even on the fast break, I think that dude's gonna get up there and stuff like that. And they're like, yo, sometimes that dude just has a flat tire when he goes up. He's just like, yo, what happened?
I think he's like Mikel. They're not right off the gift with natural ability. They have to think about what they're gonna do. That's what kills his momentum.
All right, OG makes both free throws, 28-25. All right, Suns with the ball. Goodwin over to Gillespie. Gillespie, his 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by OG. See how he got up on there? That's how he's supposed to be getting up for the rebound. Says Kolek with the ball. Over to Towns. Back to Kolek. Over to Deuce. Deuce with the ball. Over to Towns. Backdoor to Deuce. To OG, fakes it. Back out to Kolek. His 3-point nope, he didn't even take the 3-point shot. It's just too much, guys. Take the shot, man.
3 seconds.
This is what keeps turning the ball over. Kolek had a wide open 3-point shot. He passed the ball. You got to take that shot, man.
Yo, but 3 seconds on who?
And Towns in the paint because he's waiting for these guys to shoot the ball. That's on the guard. You got to shoot the ball. You get a wide open shot. Stop faking the shot. That's what I'm saying. Stop being scared. Take the shot, man. All right, Suns with the ball and as a dunk. By who is that? Number 20. Let's see who 20 is. Suns up 30-25. That's a Rasheer Flemings. All right, Knicks back with the ball. Clarkson with the shot up and good. 30-27. Suns with the ball. Goodwin into the front court. Goodwin out to Gillespie. Gillespie around the Flemings. Back to Gillespie. Fakes a shot. Gillespie down to Iguodala. Shot is up, no good, but put back in by Ryan Dunn. 32-27.
Your boy Clarkson, can he learn how to box out instead of just pushing guys on rebounds?
Like I said, bro, you don't know a guy until he's on your team. It's like you find out all these things about guys when they come on your team. When you don't pay attention to them on other teams, you don't see like their tendencies and stuff like that. But when they come on your team, then you saw like I didn't even know Clarkson. Like I said, I don't see a lot of times where the rebound comes to him and he'll like deflect it to somebody else or do something. It's like, bro, just get the rebound. I mean, bro, for the life of me, man. If I was on, I'd probably get fired off the staff because I'd be going in on these dudes, man. It's just these dudes it's just too much of a daycare center in today's sports, man.
I was telling you that you couldn't coach these dudes because, dude, you'll be
sensitivity, sensitive, and just whoa, boy.
Yo, you would have too many issues with them instead of too many positives. That would definitely deflate their ego, and they wouldn't do nothing right.
Yo, you'd be like, like at work, you'd be like, they'll report me to human resources.
Yo,
human resources charges.
Yo, they would have had you on the fastest thing smoking out of there.
Yeah, it's like, these players are like the thing that kills me is they make all this money and they're the most sensitive people on the face I have never seen in my life. The sensitivity level of today's athletes. Like I said, that's why, like I said, I respect the older players. They did so much, gave up so much, and they could take so much. You know what I'm saying? And these guys, like I said, man, these guys will report you to human resources behind your back in a second.
Yo,
he yelled at me. He yelled at me in practice.
Yo, but you gotta think a lot of egos, fuel a lot of their intensity, fuel a lot of their passion. So when you harm their ego, you take all of that away.
Yeah, but you know what happened? What them guys used to say, man, they used to like the tough coaches on them. They like that. These guys is totally different. I don't hear that stuff. I don't hear that stuff with these guys like, I like that coach because he really, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I don't even hear that stuff today, man. These dudes just worried about only thing they worry about is their pay and they worried about their brand, their marketing brand. That's all they care about.
Yo, keep in mind, Mark Jackson hasn't coached since he was
Yeah,
like
I know.
with
And,
those dudes in Golden State.
And what was that? Yo, that was like, about what, 15 years ago, 15 or something?
Yes.
At least 15.
Yes.
All right, back to action. Kolek with the ball at the elbow, at the top of the key, over to Clarkson. Clarkson guarded by Goodwin. Over to OG. OG down the baseline. Back out to Clarkson. Wide open 3-point shot. And he got it. He needs to keep making them stuff, man. He's going to have them shots open like that. Make them.
You would only
That's
hope.
all we need you to do. That's all we need you to do, bro. 32-30. All right, Suns with the ball. Done. Into the front court. Done. In the lane. Those out to Flemings. His 3-point shot is up. No good. And Towns with the rebound. And he threw it out to OG. OG down the lane. Shot is up, no good, and put back in by Clarkson. OG just got fouled, or I don't know the way he put the shot up. It was just crazy. But OG said he's taking it between two players. Like,
don't have that gift like that off the fast break.
And done with the 3-point shot up and good. 35-32. Suns go back. Yeah, he don't have that good, but at the end of the day, bro, it's just like, bro, I just think it's these. I just think these players, like they said, like their preparation in the offseason, what they do, they don't do all that stuff they used to do back in the day. They don't do that stuff.
Yes, you keep it had his preparation on him trying to make that layup. What did that have to do?
I'm talking about what you work on is with your lift, your glutes, all those type of things, man. I don't think those dudes concentrate on those things, man, to get the explosion. The explosion, like those guys used to work on back in the day for explosion stuff. These guys don't do that. They don't do that. You could tell. Like I said, they look the part. They don't play the part.
Listen,
these guys are just like
if they work more on
Clarkson,
just
3-point shot is up, no good. He said what?
If they just work on the simple stuff, then he would be all right. He's not that athletic to do anything spectacular. Then just try to make the layup.
Daniel Berry Sports, what's good? Salute.
You know what I mean? We used to watch Jamal Crawford do behind the back, in and out dribble, and then go in for a layup. Those dudes is not gifted like that.
Yeah, because they didn't work on that stuff. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You could have a guy in the league. And he could come in the league like that 4 years ago, and he still have the same handle because they don't work on that stuff.
Oh, true.
They don't.
Yeah.
That these guys get paid so much money, they can have all the trainers at their disposal. Everything they just don't. They just, like I said, they should have no excuses. Like I said, they got so much money to do anything they want to do.
Right.
But that's the society we live in today, man. So it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? They'll get paid. That's what they say. And then they be talking back to the old cats. Like I said, them old cats, you put them in a prime, boy, they will smoke you. Man, please. All right, Clarkson free throws. Both his free throws are good. And we're tied at 37. All right, Suns looking to inbound to Gillespie. Gillespie with the ball into the front court, guarded by Kolek. Over to Dunn. Over to Booker. In the lane. Over to Dylan Brooks. Euro steps, shot up and good. Dylan Brooks, who can even make a field goal like 2-3 years ago when he was with was that Memphis or something like that, when he was like, they got.
He's not doing like that, dude, at all.
39-37. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolek into the front court. Kolek looked like he walked.
No, he was fouled.
You got fouled, but it's like, he's just like, no, but I'm saying the way he looked like he walked because what's saying looked like he was like walking him back or something like that. Is yeah, he got a little push and stuff like that, and they throw the fucking ball. It's just like unbelievable inbounds pass. Come on, guys, man. Guys are just weak players. All right, Suns with the ball. Brooks posting up McBride. Fall away jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Out to Kolek with the ball into the front court. Kolek around the Towns screen. Kolek down the lane, back out to Towns. Wide open 3-point shot, and it's good. Knicks go up 40-39. Like I said, watching these games is like watching a rec league game. All right, into the front court. Booker into the front court. Booker pushes off around Iguodala screen. Booker, his 3-point shot is up, no good, but rebounded by O'Neal. Throws it out to Brooks. Brooks, fall away shot is up and good. And Dylan Brooks, 41-40. It's the Dylan Brooks show right now. There's the ball. Kolick into the front court. Kolick off the glass and in. 42-41. That's the only time you want to shoot when somebody on him, but he's wide open. He's going to pass the shot up. All right, Brooks. Shot is from the baseline is no good, but he's fouled by Deuce McBride.
Yo, you can't be
Dylan Brooks.
You can't be too hard on Kolick. Kolick to me is trying to be that creative point guard when he comes in and try to get everybody on the floor.
Listen, I get that. I see that. I get that. I'm just somebody when he get a shot, take the shot, bro. That's all I'm saying. Take it when you open. Take it. All right, Suns inbounds. Williams with the ball over to Booker around the Williams screen. Booker in the lane. Booker step back shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Out to Kolick. Kolick with the ball. Kolick out to Bridges. Wide open 3-point shot. Where's my sound effect? This stuff is crazy, man. This stuff is crazy.
I was a UFO from the look.
I'm like, bro, you wide open. You know why it's an air ball? I don't even know if he faded away on that shit.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Come on, dude.
Oh man, you said yo Booker with the push off in the face and the whole 9, man. See, that's what I'm be saying, man. They be letting these guys get away with all this crap, and then they call the thing at the end. All right, so Booker will be at the free throw line. 6:12 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks 42, Suns 42 now. Booker with the free throw is good. And look like Brunson will check back into the game with Kolick. And he and Kolick will be in the game. Huh?
He's checking in for Deuce.
Yeah, for Deuce. Yeah. All right, Booker's second free throw is up and is good. 43-42. Suns go back up. So this game been going back and forth. All right, Knicks inbounds. And what is he like? Yo, it's almost like the 4-guard lineup again. He loved this lineup. I don't know what it is with this lineup. All right, Kolick with the ball, guarded by Gillespie. Kolick looking, finds Towns, back to Clarkson. His shot is up and good. 44-43. All right, Suns with the ball. Gillespie into the front court. Gillespie over to Dylan Brooks, who's been like the offensive spark plug for the Suns. He's been the Suns' offense right now. Brooks in the lane. Brooks, fall away shot. Bridges, why would you go over there? Don't get this dude. It's like, why would you go over there and foul the dude for no reason? It's foul on you, you idiot. You went over there and touched him. Because Kolick was on him, man. He did a fall away jump shot, but Kolick was right there. It's like, come on, man. You got to know where you at on the floor. Know where you at on the floor, man. And Brooks' first free throw is good.
But I just don't understand that. If the Knicks is a little aggressive with them, they call a foul. They're being aggressive with the Knicks, but not calling those fouls. I like that. Mm-hmm.
All right, Brooks' second free throw is also good.
Oh, my God.
All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolick into the front court. Guarded by Allen. Kolick. Okay. Offensive foul. And Diawara looked like he's about to check into the game for the Knicks.
Yo, Grayson
Allen with a little acting job.
Yeah, but he did give him a little chicken wing.
Yeah, just like Booker did.
Right.
He said maybe you got to bust their lip, hit him in the lip. If you're gonna do that, hit him in the face. All right, Suns with the ball. Up 1. Booker at the top of the key around the Mark Williams screen. Booker guarded by Clarkson now. That's a defensive thing right there. Clarkson. Booker in the lane, shot is up, no good, and foul again by either Bridges or.
So I just think they're ready to make that call, regardless of if he made the shot or not.
All right, so Booker back at the free throw line again. First free throw was good. And Mitchell Robinson will check back into the game for the Knicks. Oh, Towns, how you running faster than that? Huh? To go sit down? You'll be sitting down. If that was me, you'll be sitting down for the rest of the half. All right. Booker's second free throw is good, and there's a 3-point Suns lead. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Around a Robinson screen. Brunson pull up 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and we're tied at 47. All right, Suns inbound. O'Neal over to Booker. Booker around the Williams screen again. Out to Grayson Allen. Allen down the lane. Back out to Booker. Guarded by Clarkson. Booker. Fall away shot is up and no good. And they got their own rebound. No, Mitchell Robinson gets it over to Clarkson. Clarkson around the Robinson screen. Clarkson, his 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Out to Diawara. And he missed Clarkson backdoor. Because like I say, Diawara. Out to Clarkson. Clarkson.
All over the place, dude. All over the place. Yeah, he had Clarkson backdoor. I don't know why they holding the ball.
Like I said, man, none of these guys got a bag, bro. None of these guys got a handle, none of a bag or something like this. They just the shots they throw up, they just be like for dear life. They like, yo. It looked like Deuce and OG would check back into the game for the Knicks. Like I said, this is a game right here. That's a winnable game for the Knicks. Like I said, they just playing around. It's like, bro, you gotta pick up your tempo and your energy and stuff like that. These are the type of games that you end up losing because you're just playing. All right, down to Mark Williams for the dunk. And the Suns go 49-47.
Those are the dunks Robinson should be getting, just like that.
Over to Mikal Bridges, another 3-point shot, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Head to Grayson Allen into the front court. Allen in the paint, throws it back out and deflected by Bridges. With 3:39 left to go in the second quarter, 2-point Suns lead, 49-47. Mm-hmm. And Diawara check out the game.
I don't know why. He's got to get this dude more minutes, dude.
And Clarkson check out also. I know. Don't know what it is, man. All right, Suns with the ball. Williams with the ball. Over to Booker. Booker in the corner to a wide open Grayson Allen. This 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Look how they come up. Bridges into the front court. Bridges in the paint. Out to Deuce McBride. That boy got deflected out to OG with Grayson on him. OG shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. And then he pushes Grayson Allen.
Technical, I bet.
Yeah, it is.
But he was grabbing him, though. He was grabbing him. Yeah, he grabbed his arm.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Booker shoots a technical and there's a 3-point Suns lead, 50-47, and OG will be at the free throw line.
Well, Grayson Allen's going to prompt him anyway. He's going to try to get that because he's doing it now. He's going to try to do it to all of them.
All right, and looking up the college score in the third quarter, Indiana all over Oregon, 42-15.
Oh, they really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, because Indiana, got some turnovers. Oregon gifted them like a couple of turnovers in the red zone, for them for a short field, real short field. It's like you can't give that team any help, bro. All right, OG's free throws are good, and it's a 1-point game, 50-49. All right, Suns set the inbounds. Royce O'Neal with inbound. O'Neal over to Brooks. Brooks into the front court, guarded by OG. Brooks now guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Brooks. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Ahead to Deuce McBride. Fakes the shot. Over to OG and Anunoby. Oh, my. Bridges. And he makes it. What is OG? You had a layup or a dunk, and then you pass the ball. Yo, I've never seen basketball like this before, bro. All right, 52-50. Suns with the ball into front court. Booker down the lane, off the glass and in, and we're tied at 52. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Brooks. Brunson around a McBride screen, guarded by Allen now. Brunson, step back 3-point shot from the elbow, and is good. Knicks go back up, 55-52. Suns quickly inbound. Booker with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Now around the screen, Booker in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good. 55-54. Knicks inbounds. 1:59 left to go in the half. Brunson into the front court. Brunson guarded by O'Neal. Brunson over to McBride. Fakes a 3-point shot. Back to Brunson. Wide open 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Williams. Over to Booker. Booker guarded by Brunson. At the elbow, throws to Royce O'Neal to Grayson Allen in the corner to Dylan Brooks, guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Brooks, step back 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 57-55, and Dylan Brooks.
That dude ain't built like that, dude. Get out of here.
I know. Yo, he's having a game of his life, man. 20 points already in the half. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Allen. Brunson. Shot is up and blocked by Mark Williams. Ahead to Dylan Brooks. Brooks over to Mark Williams, and he walked. No good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride over to OG Anunoby. OG down the lane. Alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson finally, and we're tied at 57. Finally. It's like these dudes, like I said, man, passes like that would make your life so much easier, but they just don't. I don't know what it is. They don't want to assist. They don't want none of that. I don't know, man. All right, Suns with the ball. Booker with the ball around a Williams screen. Booker, 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 60-57.
Sweet. That's a sweet jumper right there.
That is. All right. Knicks with the ball. McBride into the front court. Around a Brunson screen. He got fouled by what's that? He's getting fouled all up by Dylan Brooks. See, what you talking about, that the fouls like that? That's crazy, man. Brunson, now guarded by Allen. Brunson in the corner to Bridges. His 3-point shot is good, and we're tied at 60. With 9 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Dude looks gassed already.
Who?
Mikal.
Oh, he only got 9 seconds left before the half. All right, Brooks set the inbounds to Grayson Allen. Allen into the front court, guarded by Deuce. Allen down the lane. Euro steps up and in. And just like that, Suns go back up 62-60. And Knicks Brunson last second shot is up and almost went in. No good. And we are at halftime.
That was weak defense on that layup.
Yep, I know. Halftime with the score, Suns 62, Knicks 60. Be back with the halftime stats after a word from the man cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God. That's him. You feel the vibe? That's me. We going live. That's us. That like button shared, you been subscribed. Stadium. That man like Big Blue, home of the Braves. Yeah. That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 extreme. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road to chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze, this is awesome productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's planned. Tune in, my man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back with the halftime score. Once again, Suns up 62-60 over the Knicks. For the New York Knicks, OG Anunoby with 6 points, 4 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns with 3 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Mikal Bridges with 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 13 points. Deuce McBride with 12 points. Off the bench for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson with 4 points and 6 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson with 12 big points off the bench. And Tyler Kolek with 2 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 21 of 43 for 49%. 3-point shooting, 9 of 20 for 45%. Free throw shooting, Knicks 9 for 9 for 100%. Knicks with 26 rebounds, 13 assists, and 7 turnovers in the game. For the Phoenix Suns, Dylan Brooks, the high man, with 20 points and 4 rebounds. Mark Williams with 6 points, 5 rebounds. Devin Booker with 17 points. Colin Gillespie with 3 points. Off the bench, Ryan Dunn with 7 points. Rasheer Flemings with 2. Grayson Allen with 2. Jordan Goodwin with 5 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Suns, 22 of 46 for 48%. 3-point shooting, 8 of 21 for 38%. And the Suns are also 100% at the free throw line, 10 for 10. Suns has 18 rebounds, 12 assists, and 2 turnovers in the game. Looking at out-of-town scores around the NBA, 10:03 left to go early fourth quarter. Memphis now up 96-88 over OKC. Halftime, Atlanta 58, Denver 50. Also, final game that went final, Boston keeps winning again, 125-117 over Toronto. Also, Philadelphia.
We definitely need this game now.
Yeah. Also, Philadelphia 103-91 over Orlando. Also, Pelicans 128, Wizards 107. Also, Clippers beat the Brooklyn Nets 121-105. And the 2 10 o'clock games, Sacramento at Golden State, Houston at Portland, and the 10:30 game, Milwaukee at the LA Lakers. Looking at the college score for the college football playoffs right now. Indiana up 42-15 over Oregon with 4:10 left to go in the third quarter in that game. So it's been all Hoosiers in that game. And if it stays that way, it looks like it's going to be a Monday night championship game between the U, Miami versus Indiana for the national championship for the college football. That'll be Monday night, man. See who will be crowned the NCAA champs.
Well, you might as well say that's who's going to be playing.
He said that's going to be what's going to be playing. The U against Indiana. All right, so D, what's your take in the first half in this game against the Phoenix Suns? A game that the Knicks got to have, man. They got to play like they want this game.
Well, we just need consistency, effort wins ball games, and if these dudes stay on top of all of that, this game is definitely an easy game because Dylan Brooks is going to get his shots, whatever shots he's now making. Listen, he's not going to make that ever. But the fact is, if they stay consistent to what they're doing and playing ball and getting layups and stuff like that, and this game is an easy game for them to take. Phoenix is not that tough.
Yep. And I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream. Knicks versus the Phoenix Suns from the Valley of the Sun. I want to thank everybody tapping into the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, man. Make sure you go and hit them subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free to subscribe. And if you're following on Twitter, all you got to do is just hit the follow button. That's all you got to do on Twitter for the S.God Media, the Man Cave podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network. Yeah, man. So, yeah, like I said, this is a game the Knicks can win, man. This is a game, like I said, in the second half, man, Knicks got to come out with more urgency. Got to get Towns more involved with 3 points. You know what I'm saying? He got 6 rebounds and 4 assists. I know he's looking for guys cutting back doing stuff, but, hey, you're going to need his scoring and stuff like that. And also, like I said, OG, Bridges, Brunson. Hey, man, this is a game. This is a winnable game right here, man. Because right now the Suns, the only thing the Suns got right now, they only got Brooks and Booker. That's 2 players. We gotta be much better than this. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be much better. Just take it. They trying to give us this win. We gotta take it.
Telling you. I tell you like this: if Brunson would release the ball like Towns is giving it up, the game will look a whole lot differently too. He's got to release that ball, man. He's dribbling way too much. He's putting himself into double and triple coverages himself, not just because they double him. He's putting himself in those coverages without releasing the ball. Release the ball, everything opens up for the other guys on the floor. It's basically 3-on-2 once you release the ball.
That's what I'm saying, man. The ball movement, like I said, and just making shots. That's all it is, because the shot's gonna be there, bro. And like I said, can we please stop passing the ball back out right underneath the basket, bro? Go up for the shot, man. My God, I have never seen so many dudes just be.
They don't take. It's not the season of the layups. Everything is 3-point shots. You should know that.
I know that, but it's like, we need the easy baskets, bro. It's like, you right there. Either get fouled or make the shot. That's all you got to do. We can't just live off of 3-point shots every game, man. The shots are right there. You're right there. Why would you? That's like you getting a layup and you pass a layup on and be like, oh no, I don't want it. I'm gonna throw it back to the 3-point line, bro. Get the 2 points. Guess what? It counts. And it's good, and it's good for your efficiency. It's good for your efficiency.
And it's a high percentage shot.
Yeah. Oh, then like I said, then when they're wide open, they don't want the shot. Then on 3-point, now they want to fake it, and I was like, just stop faking the shot, take the shot. Then you wait for somebody to get on you.
Right. They start to look like Josh Hart out there on all those passes.
Oh yeah, that game was delayed yesterday, man. That game was
Chicago and
because of condensation on I guess the hockey team that plays the Blackhawk, probably condensation from underneath there. So the game was delayed. So the game was I guess it was stopped.
It was postponed.
Yeah, it was postponed. It's Asia Wilson separate. She over there supporting her man.
Chicago and Miami.
Yeah. Dude said, how on earth is a basketball game delayed for 2 hours due to the court being wet? Visiting Chicago, 10,000 miles from Melbourne to see Josh getting out of games. Oh, man, that sucks, man. A fan came from Melbourne, Australia for that game, that home game for the Bulls, and the game was postponed.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a hell of a trip.
That's that condensation when you play when a hockey team and an NBA team is in the same arena. Sometimes you get that. The ice underneath, man, even though they do a real good job of it, but sometimes it happens.
And what they tried to do was to turn up the heat. I think that just made it worse. Yo, so how you feel about the coaching search for the Giants, man? You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of candidates, bro. Like, guys are like Harbaugh. I don't care too much for Stefanski. I don't care for McCarthy too much. McCarthy, I don't care. I just look at McCarthy like another Wade Phillips, bro. Who else? These other like coaches, offensive coaches and stuff like that. We could get Atlanta's coach. We could get. It's a lot of coaches we could get.
Yeah, it's coaches out there, man. But like I said, but the thing about it is just with us is just our the situation with the Giants is just like the GM who's almost like a lame duck GM for right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the only drawback.
That's it. It's whoever we get has to fit the continuity of what is already established.
No. It's not just that, but I'm just saying, but if things go south and then the coach lose, the coach will be there, for that first year, but the GM will be fired. And it's like the coach there, but the GM that got him there is not there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's different. That's why I wanted him out of there too. When they was
I know, but when it's like that, like I said, I could see if the GM just got there and stuff like that and stuff. But the GM been there 4 years, and it's like, the new coach who comes is like the coaches who come, they usually want to come with their GM or whoever, like the guy who hired them, that they're gonna be there. Now, if you come with a lame duck coach, like, oh well, yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be here, depending on how the team. Because if the team lose and do bad again, the GM is definitely gone. And then the coach is going to be like, okay, so we're going to hire a new GM. It's like, am I going to be here? Because the new GM might come be like, I don't want this guy. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
That's the only difference. That's just like, yo, that's what I was like. And I know the thing with the Giants with what's saying going through the whole cancer thing. It's just a little mess right now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, like I said, everything would just work out though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I better not see Pete Carroll. I don't want to see Pete Carroll. Forget about it. I don't want to see Stefanski. That was a debacle with him and Shador and all of that.
Yeah, I know.
Leave that alone.
It's crazy. And there's some dudes talk about Mike McCarthy. That's like Mike McCarthy. I was like, oh heck no,
I know.
bro.
I heard about that. Why the hell would we want the opposite? The op. He's the op to me. Like, nah.
He's the op.
He had a stint in Dallas. He had a stint with Green Bay. Like,
even what's ain't just fired there. What's that? The Dolphins just fired McDaniels. You know,
I knew that.
I thought he was gonna be fired earlier than that. You know, say like on Monday they waited till like Wednesday. I was like, huh?
See, but that's what Miami did. They did it right. They fired the GM and then they fired the coach. That's what we should have did. We should have fired our GM and then fired our coach.
Right, because like I said, but leave it to us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, the thing that sucks about it, the GM, he's on his last year on his contract. It ain't like he halfway through his contract, like 2 or 3 more years left. This is his last year. It was like it's a lame duck GM, and it's like, so whoever coaches, like these coaches might be like, am I going to get assurance that you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing about it. Because it never happens this way, really, though. Because the GM who's in place, that he usually have like being a newer contract, like a 3-4 year contract, and he picks the guy they want. But this GM already picked his coach. He already picked his coach the first time.
Well, the only thing I can hold to this GM is he was a lame duck in letting a first round draft pick in, and what's the name go, but he did all right.
Yeah, I know.
Like letting Saquon go, and then he made out good with Dart and Scatterbull in this draft. So I mean,
yeah, but right. But the thing about it, but his other drafts bomb though. That's the problem. And these drafts that's bombing though. The problem that people having is these are high draft picks. These are not like they picking in the bottom of the first round. So when you pick in the top of the draft, you're supposed to the players you're going to get more likely is going to be better players than guys picking at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So you can't make mistakes like that. Now, if you picking, let's say you pick, you got 4 drafts already. So that's like what 28 players or 30 players, and you only got like 4 out of 30 something players. It's almost like a wash. You know, these are high picks. These are high premium picks because you're picking the first rounds high, you're picking the second and third. All these rounds are higher because you're at the top of the draft when you're drafting. You know what I'm saying? So these good teams are still getting better players than you, impact players, because guess what? You're not making good decisions. Yeah, you're gonna hit on some of it. I mean, come on, you're gonna hit your top 3, you're gonna hit, but when you don't hit on the ones like you said, like the Banks, the Schmidt, Michael Schmitz, the Jalen Hyatts, those are third round, those are still high premium picks, and you moved up to get those guys.
Well, like I said, with another year, and hopefully they round out what they're going to do as far as the coaching. Listen, we got to give those dudes an opportunity to develop as well. It's no different than if we brought Darden and he didn't do good his first year. We got to give him a chance to develop.
Yeah, you can give guys a chance to develop, but the thing about it is on the field. What are they doing on the field? Yeah. I mean, I like the coaching staff we had. Like I said, I ain't gonna say it's the best. So hopefully, get a better coaching staff that can do some things. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Whoever next coaching staff, I don't think they're gonna get Deontay Banks to tackle people or something like that, or give an effort. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna change the thing. And maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe, but that should never. I don't care what coach is in there, dude. You're a professional player. You don't made it to the highest level. I mean, to be looking like that out there in the field, that's BS, bro. That's total BS. Like I said, that dude on the way the effort level he's giving. What is going with Dylan Brooks? What is he mad about, bro? You over there fouling people. He said, Bill Brooks, he over there fouling people. What he talking about? Like somebody knock somebody's shot away or something, knock his shot out or something like that? There's Jalen Green over there. He's out with an injury.
Hamstring, I think it is.
Yeah.
He's been out for a little minute.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, man, like I said, hopefully, like I said, man, Hopefully it comes out good. Whoever the next coach is, they get them and they get a good staff and all that stuff and do some really good thing. That's all that matters. And the next coach, if he picks a good coach with a good staff, it could save his job. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, that's what I'm saying to you. But that's what you just said. I didn't want that whole regime. I didn't want the breakup in the regime. Like, oh, you get rid of this coach and you bring in another coach. Then, I didn't want that. I wanted a clean slate. But like you just said, we got to go through the process.
All right, back to action. Third quarter starting. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Knicks down 2. Brunson guarded by Booker over to McBride. Down to Towns. Towns at the post. Towns in the post. Towns. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by who? Is it Dylan Brooks?
Yeah.
Don't argue that one. Don't argue that one, Dylan.
I don't know what kind of move that was, but okay, you got the foul though.
Right. All right, Towns at the free throw line for 2. 3.6 rebounds, 4 assists. It's like, he could be headed for a double-double, and his first free throw is good. All right, let's see. Towns' second free throw is up, and it's no good. Well, I'll tell you, 50% here hitting on it. Rebounded by O'Neal over to Gillespie. Gillespie into the front court. Gillespie back to O'Neal. Over to Booker. In the corner to Gillespie. Gillespie in the paint. Gillespie throws it back out to Royce O'Neal for his 3-point shot, and is good. 65-61. Knicks inbounds. Bride inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Gillespie now. Back to McBride, over to Bridges in the corner. Bridges over to Towns. Top of the key, 3-point shot is up and good. 65-64. So these Knicks are trading baskets for baskets, but they got to play some defense too. All right. Suns with the ball into the front court. Brooks, his 3-point shot. You got to be kidding me.
I'm telling
Dylan Brooks is in the zone right now. 68-64. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Brooks. Over to Towns. Towns at the top of the key. Towns out to Brunson. Fakes the 3-point shot. Brunson into the lane. Brunson, free throw line jump shot is up and good. 68-66. All right, Suns into the front court. Over to Mark Williams and he beat Towns back for an easy basket. 70-66. Oh, God. Knicks into the front court. Bridges over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to Anunoby. Anunoby. You had a 3-point shot. Towns with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Brooks. Over to Booker. Booker down the thing. Baseline jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges might going to have a double rebounds today, bro. Bridges into the front court. Over to Towns. Towns down the lane and lays it up and in. And Towns like, where's the and one? 70-68. Suns quickly with the ball. Booker guarded by Bridges. And the ball is almost stolen. Gillespie like he walked. And it'll be Knicks ball. So the Knicks will inbound. All right, Bridges into McBride. McBride guarded by Gillespie into the front court. 2-point Suns lead. Early third quarter, 9:27 left to go. Over to Towns. Towns thought about it. Towns faked the shot. Towns in the lane. Towns, Euro step up and in, but travel. Euro step, every step. He's like, Towns, that's Towns' variations of his Euro step.
Okay, got it.
His Euro step.
Got it. Okay.
Towns said what? All right, Suns with the ball up too. Booker into the front court. He looked like a foul by Towns, and he takes it down and dunks it on Anunoby. 72-68. Anunoby got to block that, bro.
You think?
All right, the Towns. Towns with the ball into the front court. Towns looking. Finds Brunson. Brunson, guarded by Gillespie, pushes off. Brunson throws in the corner to McBride. McBride over to Anunoby. He always loses the ball. shot is up. No, what is this wrong with his hands? So I don't see sometimes when they pass the ball down, backdoor for him for an easy basket, and he bobbles the ball. It's like, bro, what are you doing? All right, Suns with the ball. Booker, Dylan Brooks in the corner, guarded by Bridges. Fall away jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Towns. All right, Brunson with the ball into the front court. Back to Towns. Towns, step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by O'Neal. Now these guys are just missing. Knicks got to start making some baskets. Over to Booker. And he's fouled by, of course, McBride. Sooner or later, I knew it was going to be a foul. But like I said, Knicks got to start making some baskets.
See that when Booker came down the middle, he was decisive on what he wanted to do. He went straight to. That's what OG needs to do. Stop thinking about the basket. Go to the basket. That's it.
He got size on these guys. That's the thing I don't seem to understand, man. And
he can do that the same way Booker had.
All right. Booker's second free throw is up, and it's good. 73-68. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Around a Town screen. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson down and paying. Free throw line jump shot is up and good. 73-70. All right, Suns with the ball. Booker into the front court. Booker down the lane. Throws back out to Brooks into Gillespie. His corner 3-point shot is good. 76-70. Here comes the Knicks quickly inbounds. Bridges into the front court. Bridges down the lane. Out to Anunoby. Anunoby to Towns, who throws it down with the hammer dunk.
Just stop it.
76-72. He said, oh my God, what was that that dunk? All right, Suns with the ball. Booker down to Gillespie. Gillespie throws it back out to O'Neal, to Brooks. Shot is up. Good, but it's going to should be an offensive foul.
Go another way.
Towns, yo, you seen that tomahawk dunk by Towns?
Whatever, but stop.
He was like a hammer dunk.
He might as well just finger rolled it in.
Towns, yo, that's his ups. That's his ups for the night, bro. He said he used a lot of energy in that dunk. All right, Knicks at the ball. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson around the Town screen. Brunson step back 3-point shot on Brooks and is nasty. 76-75. 1 point Suns lead. 6:35 left to go in the third quarter. Suns with the ball. Gillespie into the front court. Over to Mark Williams, and that's a turnover. Yeah, Mark. Everything with these dudes is these one hand. What is this one hand thing with these players? One hand. And they can't even control the balls with one hand. Well, Mike Brown is talking to Towns. I hope you tell him, like, yo, get down in the post, bro.
He told that dude to get tougher. He probably should tell him that he should tell him every game you got to be tough. You can't play like a cat if you want to play in the league.
What cat are you? A pea cat or are you a thunder cat? You got to play like a thunder cat.
Yeah, he's a pea cat, all right.
You got to play like a thunder cat. And look like Anthony Davis is out again. He might need hand surgery, possible.
Really?
Some ligaments or something like that. And Anthony Davis might need surgery on his hand. He has ligament damage in his left hand, injury that would require surgery that could sideline for several months. The injury occurred like that was a defendant, Laurie Markin, on the drive to the basket. But
saw that. Yeah.
Hey, that might have saved because the Hawks are talking about going all in and get Anthony Davis in a trade.
I don't know what for. They should stick with
bro. Hey, like I said, go ahead and do it, bro. He said Dallas will be happy. Dallas will tell you they'll send you they'll tell you thank you.
For sure they will.
But like I said, the trade deadline is February 5th, so we will see what's going to happen, man. From now until February 5th, what's going to happen. We'll see if anything happens.
That's like, look, this Memphis game. Memphis was up big, but now the lead is 2, but they're doing all of this without Ja Morant in the game.
Ja Morant is he's available in the trade now.
Yeah, as I heard. I mean, I
know the whole off field incident and all that stuff. I knew that was eventually going to happen at some point. You know that he said the celebration with the gun thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, he said AD, aka Mr. Glass. Yeah, he like glass. He shatters, man. That glass, bro. I'm telling you.
Pure glass.
Like I said, he might play like this. He might play like 30 games in a year, 30 or 35. And every game he play, I swear to God, every game it looks like I see he leaves the game. Every game, I swear to God, is like he leaves the game with an injury or something. I don't know what it is. But
it's crazy. I always thought the Lakers did him wrong by getting rid of him, but then it was a good deal. It was kind of a good trade for both teams.
Oh, it was an excellent trade for it was an excellent trade for the Lakers to get Luka Doncic, a younger 25, 26-year-old player. Anthony Davis is 30-some years old, injury prone, and Dallas wanted him for defensive purposes, but hey, you can't do defense if you're not really there all the time.
Oh, for sure.
And the GM that made the trade for him, the GM is out the door. Nico's gone now.
Oh, yeah, he's been gone, yeah.
All right, back to action. Knicks inbounds, Deuce looking, finds Brunson. Brunson over to Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up, no good. But Brunson is fouled, or it's gonna be a goaltend too.
It's gotta be.
He's fouled. Let me see, because if whoever is like, they shouldn't have touched that shit. Boom.
Williams.
Yeah, Williams. Hey, that should be a basket, bro. See how they do the Knicks, man? That should be a basket. I don't like that, man. You should went to the table and be like, yo, count the 2 and the foul. Should have been continuation 3-point play. But they always do the Knicks dirty, right?
They just come on. They should have just reviewed it or something. Just for
right.
The hell of it.
Because once the whistle blow, you shouldn't even the other player shouldn't even try to do it and get up there and fewest games to reach 1,000 points in a single season. Brunson did it in 35 games. Bernard King, the only one that did it in 33 games. Man, and Brunson makes both free throws. Knicks up by 77-76. Man, I'll tell you, Bernard King, man. All I can say, man, I really wish that dude had played his whole career in New York, and I wish that dude never really got hurt, because I mean, Bernard King he'd have shattered or do a lot of records for the Knicks, man.
Oh, that
dude was unbelievable. He was unbelievable.
I don't know how he would have did it with Ewing, how they would have shared that role, but it would have been nice to see, because that's what we needed.
But I think he'd have did it, because I mean them players back then was smart. They played smart. Those players played smart. Like a Brunson hit a 3-point shot. Now Royce O'Neal comes down and hit a 3-point shot for the Suns, and the Suns go back up 81-80. All right, Knicks into the front court. Brunson guarded by Booker. Brunson looking, finds Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns down to McBride. McBride, fall away 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brooks, and here comes the Suns up 1. Brooks into the front court, over to Grayson Allen. I mean, it's a Booker. Williams over to Allen. Allen fakes the shot. Allen throws it out to Dylan Brooks, out to Royce O'Neal. A wide open 3-point shot, 84-80. Timeout on the floor, Knicks. I don't know where the Knicks are scrambling. Every time somebody gets the ball, it's like the Knicks go and try to double team somebody. What are you doing? Not everybody deserves a double team or whatever, man.
Yeah, but
stay with your man.
I'm going to be honest with you. Every time you see Clarkson and Brunson in a game, that's where you see the mass confusion on who to guard who and who not to guard who. Because they both don't know how to run to a man to defend a man. Not both of them run to the same man. Like, dude, find an open man and be with him and stay there.
That's all I'll say. But here's the thing: you guys are the 2 worst defenders. What are you leaving your man to go do? What?
Because they're trying to play help side defense.
Come on, bro. You ain't playing no help side defense, bro. I mean, come on now. It's like, bro, you can't even guard your own man. It's like, I don't need you to help me. I don't need you to help me. I need you to stay with your man, because your man is the one that's killing us, because they'll get the ball back to your man who you left. And then the thing about it is when they leave the man, they don't make an effort to go back over there. They just stand and watch.
Standing around.
Oh my god, yo, that's one of the funniest oxymoron, right? He's coming over there for a help side defense, bro. You need the help on D.
Exactly. He should be the first person when the man starts dribbling, call out.
But like I said, this is a game right here, a winnable game that the Knicks are playing around again. They're playing, and see, this is what keeps happening. These type of games, you got to take control of these type of games against teams like this. You starting off your road trip. This is the first game of your road trip. Start off with a dub. Don't play around with these guys, man. Just take it to these guys. The Knicks should have had a strong third quarter to take control of this game. But, I mean, they only like 1 or 2 scores down compared to like it was like 10-12. They only 2 scores, but still, stop playing around with this team, man. Get in there, run this offense, and go.
Get out of here. Memphis beat OKC beat Memphis by 117-116.
Don't it always happens? The team come back and win. Yep, and like you said, 117-116, OKC on the road comes back and beats Memphis. And end of the first quarter, Houston up 29-28 over Portland. Also, end of first quarter, Golden State up 34-29 over Sacramento. The last game is the Lakers and the Bucks. Now the Knicks, like I said, Knicks got to play some defense too. Got to play some defense, man. Which, like I said, that's been the problem for the Knicks. Is like over helping or over something that they don't even got to do that. Just stay with your man. Do what you got to do. And the guys you over helping on, these guys are not even hot players. These are cold players. It's just like, some guy could come off the bench and they'll just go double team him. All right, Mitchell Robinson to the game for the Knicks. Clarkson with the ball. Over to Brunson, who's fouled by Devin Booker tried to say like he's a defensive player now. He giving the effort on defense. Devin Booker giving the effort on defense.
Yeah, but he better not have argued that was a foul. Like, dude,
yeah, that was a foul. And OG will check back into the game for a deuce. All right, 4-point Suns lead, 84-80, 4:51 left to go in the third quarter. All right, Knicks at the inbounds. Brunson side out. Brunson over to Clarkson. Clarkson at the elbow. Clarkson in the lane. Clarkson fall away. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Booker. Booker into the front court. Booker. Will you double?
Exactly.
This is the part.
Who's the culprit?
And Grayson Allen gets the rebound. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They go and do defense. They don't even need help defense for anything. All right, Booker with the ball. Booker almost thought about it to Grayson Allen. His fall away 3-point shot is up. No good. And looked like it's a foul on Diawara.
I don't know why. It looks like Dillon was pulling him down. I gotta see what Dior they not seeing that why he's not playing. Because to me, Dior or Laporte should be playing at least some minutes in the game.
Laporte hasn't even gotten this game. But if they don't play in this game, I know Portland is on Sunday, but they definitely gonna play in that. They definitely, huh?
Dior is already out the game. He just came in.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. And let me say this. They can't say like, you know how they be taking guys because he missed a defensive assignment. It's like, yo, bro, with the way these starters play, everybody should be pulled out the game for missing defensive assignments or whatever they're doing. All right, Suns with the ball. Booker with the ball. Booker in the lane. Throws it out the done to Grayson Allen. Allen, he got the ball stolen. They're going to call a foul. This is what I said. This is how they be bailing some of these players out. This is it. Because if that was the Knicks, they was going to let that play go. There's some plays you let go. Just let it go. All right, Suns inbounds. Allen over to Iguodala. Iguodala with the ball. Over to Booker at the top of the key. Booker thought about it. Over to Allen. Down the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson over to Tyler Kolek. Kolek into the front court. You got to make some shots, bro. We got to make shots. Kolek down the lane, had Mitchell Robinson, but took the shot, no good. Rebounded by Dunn. Here comes the Suns. Over to Booker. Booker, 3-point shot from the logo, and it's good. And it's a 7-point lead, 87-80. Because, like I said, on that last set, Kolek should have threw the alley to Mitchell Robinson for the. We gotta make better, smarter plays. Clarkson into the front court, guarded by Allen. Got fouled by Allen. How is that not a foul? That's poor officiating because Clarkson got fouled. You see what I'm talking about? That's how they do the Knicks sometimes.
Yeah,
they do something with the Knicks.
He's all over him, pulling him, and he's doing all kinds of stuff.
No, right. That's what I say right there. Yeah, that's poor officiating. And it's like this, and officials do nothing and stuff like that. But if the Knicks do that stuff, then they call them a foul. You see what I'm saying? It's like, all right. Into the front court, Suns with the ball. Over to Allen. Allen back to O'Neal. Is that O'Neal? No, that's a good one. And he pushes Brunson off. His step back 3-point shot is up, no good. And it'll be but you see on that play, Grayson Allen been called for an offensive foul on that.
All day, of course.
That's what
they keep doing a chicken wing push off, which they're not calling that.
Yeah. And like I said, that's why I be saying with some of these players, you got to take it in your own hands. Go back and fight that dude. I don't give a damn, man. Knock that dude down or whatever you got to do, man. You start doing that, they're going to try to, like, temper's going to flare. All right, Zach down to going for a layup underneath, up and under, 89-80. And it's a 9-point Suns lead. Knicks with the ball, Kolek. And he called an offensive foul on Kolek. To me, that official right there, that I don't like that official either. He does a lot of calls against the Knicks. The official right there where Kolek was right there, that dude, he makes a lot of them when they do the Knicks games and stuff like that. It's a lot of calls that go the other way on the Knicks. All right, Suns with the ball. Clarkson could have got that. He could have got that steal. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Kolek, but the Knicks got to play. Now you got to play strong. Now you got to go. Like, you take it to these dudes, man. Bridges he's a pull away. You got to stop with these fall away shots, bro. We got to get to the basket. And I'm done with a travel. But
that was a fadeaway for you.
Huh? It's like, come on, bro. We down. We gotta score points. And the thing, these guys are not understanding. See, like I said, this is a game that the Knicks be losing games like this because they're not. It's like, they falling apart on games like this. It's like, bro, you got to put the ball in the basket, man. And Towns throws that, and Towns with an errant pass, and it's stolen by Dunn. And here comes the Suns. Out to Booker. Booker, 3-point shot is up and good. 12-point lead. Timeout on the floor, New York.
I don't know why he took out Mitchell Robinson, though. He took out Mitchell Robinson. You're losing defense and rebounding. Kolek came and took a rebound out of Towns' hands. Like, he's not getting us rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he came in for what, a minute and a half? Like, come on, dude. Let this dude get some run.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. That's surprising because usually he let Diawara play, but I don't know what it is. Take him off of, like, put him in for 1 minute, take him right back out. Because, like I said, the starters, like I said, you got the starters in it, and they be missing assignments. They be doing things. That's what I'm saying. I don't seem to understand. I can see these guys as like, like really good. Like, if these guys are missing assignments and doing things, like, bro, let them play through their mistakes. But I didn't even think that Diawara had a big mistake. You know what I'm saying? Just that one he boxed out and he got called for a foul. But, it was nothing to me.
I don't even think it was. I think it was just out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. It's a rainy night here in the A. But, hey, we've been having 70-degree weather, man.
It's been at 70?
Yeah, last 3 days, but it's supposed to go down like starting tomorrow, and Sunday should be in the 50s, and Monday will be 49 as the 40 something is the high, so it'll be chillier. All right, back to action. Knicks, yo, the Suns are on a
Peter.
Yo, Suns are on a 14-0 run. The Knicks haven't scored. That's like you said. The Knicks got to score, man. You can't just be coming up the court and just getting empty trips, man. You got to score the ball. Deuce with the ball into the lane. Over the Towns. You see? It's almost like you're by the 3-point line. It's like, yo, look at that. People cut to the basket. Do something. People got to move. And they're going to relegate this shot. And what's name go? And he misses the shot. Towns gets fouled. No call. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable on the rebound, Booker. And now, like I said, watching this game, you can see how referees make teams win games and stuff like that. Thank you, Towns. Go get the ball because I don't.
What is OG doing? You
and
can't
look at this. These dudes are fouling all over the place. Now you want to call a foul? And Goodwin, who you get mad at? Let me say, these guys are fouling all over the place, bro. All over the place. Man, the Knicks, like I said, Knicks don't even got people that talk trash, bro. These dudes, like I said, you getting punked by this team. It's like, yo, I'll be talking trash to these dudes, man. It's like, yo, these dudes, like I said, today's play, they got no guts, no heart, bro. McBride, 3-point shot from the top of the key, and it's good, 92-83. Guys got no guts, no heart. These guys are heartless. Like we are like, yo, it's just like we in a soft guy era, the soft, whatever it is, it's just too much softness, bro. It's just I just can't, man, with this. All right, Suns with the ball, up 9, over to Grayson Allen. Allen down the lane, shot is up, no good, but he's fouled. Wow. You gonna do that, yo? We need the Pistons bad boys to clothesline these dudes like this. Like a dude like Grayson Allen, he would be getting clothesline coming in there.
Yeah, but
these guys are just too.
You didn't call a foul for Towns when the dude was chopping them in every direction. But you called that?
This is how they help team win games, man. This is how they do. That's what I'm saying. They do like a 2 or 3 minute span where they don't call no fouls and just call foul for one team, and it's like trying to help them get a lead. And Allen makes the first free throw with 32 seconds left to go in the quarter. Is a 10-point game. But like I said, Knicks should never be down by 10 points against this team. Like I said, they should have been scoring and should have been making some baskets. And now they got to use energy. They got to use the energy to make a comeback. This is like I said, this is the bipolarness of this team. All right, Knicks. All right, Allen makes it, and it's 11-point lead. But the problem is, like I said, you should come in here with the mental toughness and the mind, and you should play with it with some type of toughness against teams like this to put them away and stuff like that instead of playing down to the level of competition. You gotta, and that's what I say. These, like I said, like what's name Dwayne said, no killer instinct. These guys got no killer instinct whatsoever.
He's 100% right with that.
It's like man. 94-85 Towns at the putback in with 7.5 seconds left to go and the foul. So Towns will be at the free throw line.
Strong on that one.
Up and in. We need more of that, man. But like I said, got to now in the fourth quarter. Now you got to make it, and he bring McCullers in for the last 7.5 seconds. Is Portia in street clothes?
No,
uniform.
Yabusele is in street clothes.
Yabusele's in street clothes. I don't know what happened to Yabusele, but
yeah, they said something with some ankle, but he was
after he had that big game.
Yeah, he was hot that game. They got arrested.
Oh, he probably had a Charlie horse or something. Towns free throw was good. 94-86, 8 points. Suns lead. All right, Suns inbounds to Booker. Booker into the front court. Booker guarded by Bridges. Fall away shot is no good. Rebounded by Anunoby, and that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Phoenix 94, Knicks 86. Started and entering the fourth quarter. Looking at the other out of town scores in the NBA. All right. So early fourth quarter, Atlanta up 81-75 over the Nuggets. 5:02 left to go in the second quarter. Golden State up 54-40 or 54-50 over the Sacramento Kings. Also, second quarter, 7:59 left to go in the second quarter. Houston up 37-36 over Portland. Game just getting started. Lakers up 12-9 over Milwaukee. 7:37 left to go in the first quarter. Scores that went final. Boston beats Toronto 125-117. Philadelphia beats Orlando 103-91. Pelicans beat the Wizards 128-107. Clippers beat the Brooklyn Nets 121-105. And OKC made a comeback and beat Memphis 117-116. And looking at that, Wizards are going to look into to lose those games so they won't give that pick to the Knicks.
I know that they still might play it out, dude.
They can play it out, but like I said, but it depends on how many wins you get and the probability, because there's a certain amount of win you have to get to before you can get a chance to fall into that 9th spot. Because right where they are right now, they could fall no more than 8th. But if they win some games and stuff like that towards the end of the season or whatever, and they could fall where they could possibly get to that 9th spot, then that's a good thing, because, you know, when they do the lottery thing, if they pull that thing out, they at the 9th spot, that's the Knicks pick. But they ain't gonna try to do that, because you know what teams do, just like how the Raiders do it. They're gonna sit players down and start doing some things. You know what I'm saying? They know how to finesse the system. And the NBA is talking about like trying to put a little stop to that tanking thing, where they might just the protection on just top 4 picks or something like that. Because you know when you start going to 5, 6s, the Sixers even did it last year, because the Sixers if the Sixers had lost that pick, the VJ Edgecombe was gonna go to another team. Because the Sixers had to do something where they can, if they fall out of the top 3, that pick was going to, I think, OKC, I think.
Yeah.
And look what it turned out to be. VJ Edgecombe, a great pick for him. You see what I'm saying?
I was wondering if the Knicks would have taken that pick even if they got the 9th pick. I was wondering if they would have traded it away.
Well, they'll keep the pick, but in case it was a big deal or a trade or something like that, you know. But I doubt it. All right, the Villanova connection, Gillespie. And looking at the college score, Indiana now up 56-15 over Oregon. 5:13 left to go in the fourth quarter. That game is all but over. All right, back to action. Suns with the ball. Iguodala over to Gillespie. Gillespie with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Deuce. Over to Iguodala. And it's deflected out. It'll be Suns ball. All right. Gillespie with the ball. Over to Allen. Allen. Over to Gillespie. Yeah, to Goodwin. His 3-point shot is no good. He said he lost the ball. He didn't get fouled. Man, I hate when you give a team a second chance opportunity, man. He should got that rebound.
That's why he shouldn't be in the game. He should be sitting down. Let him sit down in some of the fourth quarter. He's got to guard somebody. He's got to be mobile. But it's Nick Ball.
Oh, yeah, so the foul was on Phoenix. All right, so the Knicks will inbounds. McBride with the ball into the front court, guarded by Goodwin. McBride over to Towns. Why everybody just keeps saying, move? Towns shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Iguodala.
Thank you. That's all I ask that, dude. Just be yourself in that. See what I'm saying? You don't do too much. You did something simple and got a foul call. That's it. Make the foul shots. Get us back in the game slowly but surely.
So all you got to do is make the shots. And like I said, Knicks got to have to play with a sense of urgency in this fourth quarter, though. They got to turn up their, they got to pick up the tempo, got to play whatever they got to do, but they got to pick it up. Towns' first free throw, in and out, no good. And Mitchell Robinson will check into the game. All right, Towns' second free throw is up, and that's good. And it's a 7-point lead, 94-87. All right, Suns inbounds. It's like this is the quarter that the Knicks really got to step it up and stuff like that. And done inbounds to Gillespie. Man, look at this. You see all these other teams. Knicks don't pressure these other teams at all. They don't pressure these ball handlers at all. Though. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and Gillespie's 3-point shot is up. Is no good. Rebounded by OG. And this part of the problem. This is what I'm saying. The other team be hounding them and pressuring. They don't do none of that stuff on the other end. It's like, bro, what is the sense, bro? OG into the lane, out to Bridges, 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Robinson, and he was out. But
he was fouled. He was pushed out, but okay.
All right, Suns with the ball into the front court. Gillespie.
Ooh, right.
Gillespie around a Williams screen. Gillespie looking, finds Goodwin. Oh, moving screen. So it'll be Knicks ball. Like I said, you give me the opportunity. We got to score. We got to keep scoring, bro. We got to score. We can't keep coming out having wasted trips. Got to score. Got to shorten this lead, bro. They're giving you opportunity because you. So what, they got a timeout to challenge the play?
I guess. What
said he got pushed by Towns with his arm or something like that into the what you call it.
So they shouldn't overturn it. He can't run face into Deuce and not think they're not going to call a foul.
He's saying that Towns pushed him.
He exaggerated.
Well, hey, we already know, right? When they come back with these calls, what happens, right? He said, yo, get out your seatbelt, take the seatbelt off because here we go again.
Well, listen, when it comes down to anything with Towns, I look at it like he did what the dude said he did. If he pushed him. Right? Towns is not one not to do extra stuff when it's not necessary. So
after you look at the replay, you be like, this is like, yo, bro. But like I said, if we get an opportunity to cut this lead, we got to make some baskets. Somebody got to step up and make some baskets, bro. At the end of the day, this is how you lose games. Guys got to make baskets. We all out here. These guys all out here to make baskets. Yeah, but the thing about it is you still down 7. Because what happened, you keep missing baskets, and then they start hitting some shots, and they get down 12. Then you got 13. It's like, this is what keeps happening. When you have an opportunity, you got to start taking advantage of your opportunity. Other team is missing, not making shots. You got to be making shots. That's what I'm saying. You got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to pick up your tempo. You got to pick up your pace. You got to pick up your energy level.
Oh, for sure.
It's only 12 minutes left to go. Let's go, man. And like I said, these are the games that you got to win. Can't be losing these games. And then you play the next team, which is a better team. Then it's like, then you lose that game. It's like, there's no excuse for that game. It's like, then now you're down 0-2 on the road. And the next thing you're 0-3. It's like, this is what keeps happening. Guys got to pick up their pace, man. Bernard King. Like I said, I'll give anything. If I could put Bernard King back into his prime years before the injuries and put him on the court, it's like, yo, he'd be the greatest Knick ever, man. The greatest Knick ever.
Well, we never got to see him fulfill.
I know. I mean, you know, he only played like about 4 or 5 seasons in New York. 4 or 5 seasons. That's all he played in New York.
Yeah, until he had that knee injury, and then he was out for like.
Right, because Bernard King was on some other teams. I think he was on the Warriors. Was he on the Nets before? He was on some other teams before the Knicks. I know he's on the Warriors.
He wound up. Did he go? Did he? Where did he go?
What they call? They call a foul on Towns.
Yeah.
What I tell you, it's like, yo, I knew he was gonna come. When I look at the replay, I was like, yo, Towns looks like Towns is always up to something, bro.
I told you. That's what I said. That's the only part I wouldn't take away from the call. Is just he was a part of it.
All right, Suns with the ball, up 7 points, giving the Knicks ample opportunity to come back in this lead. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to Kolig. Kolig into the front court, guarded by Goodwin, over to Towns. Towns around a Robinson screen. What? Man, yo, bro. I keep telling you, this is part of the reason why we lose games, bro. And Kolik's shot is blocked by Mark Williams over to Grayson Allen. Allen Throws the alley-oop to what? Yep. He didn't take the shot. He threw the alley-oop for the easy bucket. 96-87 because he understands.
He knows who to give it up to a legitimate dunker. Yeah.
Right. But I'm just but what I'm saying is even the same thing when Kohler came in late, she'd have threw it to Mitchell Robinson. Easy 2 points. That's what I'm saying. Basketball IQ. All it is basketball IQ. And it's a 9-point lead. All right. Knicks inbounds Robinson over to Kohler. Knicks got to get some scores, bro. They got to stop having these empty trips. They got to stop with these empty trips. Got to start. And this is part of like I said, again, and that's what I'm saying. People say like Brunson's scoring too much. And these other guys got to step up and make some points. Got to step up and score. You got to do your part. Step up and score. All right. Knicks inbounds Kohler over to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Robinson over to McBride. McBride. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Over to Kohler. Another wide open shot. They missing wide open shots. The Deuce McBride. They got to make some baskets. And there's nothing that Phoenix is doing. McBride in the lane. Over to Bridges. Another 3-point shot because that's all they take is. And Mitchell Robinson. How many opportunities given to Knicks? McBride. Another 3-point shot. How many opportunities? Towns is fouled. How many opportunities are this team going to get? You got to make the baskets, bro. We got to make shots. I swear to God, like I said, today's bad. These dudes stink in shooting. Their shooting is terrible, atrocious, wide open shots, and these dudes can't even. It's just 50%. Either gonna make it or miss it, and that's it. It's not you miss like 5-6 shots in a row. These dudes, like I said, their shooting is like, bro, get in the gym, shoot 3,000 shots. I don't care what you do. You got to have a rhythm, a stroke or something. Like they don't have a stroke. They just shoot the ball and just like that's because, like I said, not all streak shooters. All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride over to Brunson, who just checked into the game. Brunson in the lane. Brunson guarded by, is that Gillespie? Guarded by fall away shot should have been a foul and one. Made the shot. He the only one make shots. These other guys ain't making a damn thing. All right. Gillespie with the ball into the front court. 7-point lead over to O'Neal. Back to Gillespie. Around O'Neal's screen. Over to Gillespie. Gillespie. Brunson could have had a steal. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded. And McBride got fouled, but no call. Brunson got fouled, no call. Wide open shot, get a rebound. Towns throws ahead to Robinson, over to Brunson. Brunson, pull up 3-point shot. In and out, no good. That's all, just the 3-point shooting. These dudes, boy, is just O'Neal from way outside, no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Everybody stop standing around, man. Move. That's part of the problem. You just standing there. Like I said, these dudes is not running this offense, man. They running the Tom Thibodeau's offense. They are not running Mike Brown's offense. Standing there. Look at McBride in the corner. Just standing there. Move. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson inbounds to Robinson. Robinson with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson throws down to Robinson. Back out to OG, and his 3-point shot is good. Damn, Robinson, you could just turn around and just dunk that ball down there.
I'm telling you, man. If Brunson do that more often, maybe Robinson would get the picture. He could just dunk it.
Too. All right, Suns with the ball now. Williams over to Booker. Booker with the ball. See, now the Knicks are making baskets. Now the Suns are going to be making baskets. That's why I keep saying when the team is not making baskets, you got to make baskets. Now you're going to be trading baskets for baskets. Booker, step back, jump shot is up and good, and a foul. 98-92.
On who? That's what I'm saying.
It's on Brunson. It's his first foul.
But you don't give those same calls to Brunson when they're fouling him like that.
Right. Right. So Booker be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, and his free throw is up and it's good. All right, Knicks inbounds down 7 over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Brooks. Brunson into the front court. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Out to Deuce McBride. And he stepped out.
Yeah, but he's got to call a foul. Dylan Brooks is all over his head. Like, what are you talking about? He was pushed out. You can't ride the dude and then all of a sudden, you looking at the line and see he stepped out, but you're not looking at the foul before he got put. Get out of here.
All right, Suns inbound the ball to Gillespie. You look at this team, Gillespie. All these other dudes, they got over to Booker. Booker pushing off. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson up and no good. Rebounded by Robinson. No, rebounded by the Suns. Booker out to Gillespie. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Over to OG. Over to Bridges. To McBride. Back to Anunoby. 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Anunoby down the lane. Throws it back out to McBride. McBride out to Anunoby's corner 3-point shot is up and good. 99-95. Timeout Phoenix.
Yo, how can Williams go over the top of Mitchell and slap down on him to try to knock him, but that's not a foul?
That's what I keep saying. It's like they call certain fouls on somebody. I don't know what it is, but like I said, those are obvious fouls.
But your Carlos
just be like unbelievable. Yep.
Superstar. Mark, who is Williams? Like this dude,
like
this was a dude rejected by the Lakers on a trade. Now he's on Phoenix, balling out.
He was rejected by Lakers because of his health, the health thing.
What health issue?
It was the knee. It was no. The trade was rescinded because of it. When they take the physical, they look at the physical. He didn't pass the physical. That's why that trade was rescinded.
I know.
They had to go back. They had to go back.
And then he went back to Charlotte and was playing with Charlotte a week after.
Yep, because teams like this, they're not going to investigate. It's like, hey, we ain't going to do that. It's like, that's why them team doctors be like, nah.
Well, I just don't understand what was wrong with the dude when he was back to Charlotte playing and then got traded. Now he's balling out with Phoenix. And to me, that was a dumb, because to me, the Lakers could have had him and he probably would have been somewhat good for them last year.
Well, hey, that's the team doctors. That's what I'm saying. They look at them physical. They be like, nah. It's like, can't like rescind the trade. Because sometimes it could be one of those things where like they look at the knee. It could be something could be like one of those things where you could be like, oh, this gonna be a serious knee injury, but then it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. They protecting themselves and stuff like that. You know, so.
And then on top of that, then they got your boy sitting on the bench. Dang, why are they not playing him?
You're talking about the rookie. Yeah, I think he's been playing in the G League or something like that. He still got to develop.
He's on the bench.
Who?
Dang is on the bench.
You talking about Malawatch?
Malawatch, yes.
Yeah, he's on the bench, but he plays in the G League a lot. They still got to develop him. I knew he was going to get some development, like I said, because that Duke, you know what I'm saying, his defense is okay, but his offense was not there.
Well, they probably still trying to get him stronger, too.
That, too.
I thought they would, at least with the team they got. Why aren't they just letting them play?
And they got Nick Richards, too. They got Nick Richards, Mark Williams.
I'm telling you, the Knicks should invest in that Sadiq Bey. They was talking about that Sadiq Bey, and they was talking about Webster or something, too.
Who?
I think what's the name from Detroit?
All right, back to action. Six minutes left to go in the game. In the fourth, Suns with a 4-point lead over to Booker. Booker with the ball. Booker fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Iguodala. But like I said, it's almost like the Suns playing defense like Brunson with a 3-point shot, no good, rebounded by the Suns. It's like all white shirts outside the free throw line, outside the what you call it.
That's what I said.
That's why he can't get any rebounds. Can't get no rebounds. Booker, same thing with the Knicks. I mean, the Suns all outside the paint. It's like, bro, y'all got to be inside this paint. It's like it's a 4-point lead. It's like I said, Knicks. Like I said, Knicks have ample opportunities to take the lead or come back in this game. It's like they keep. Offensive foul on Towns. Like I said, they're quick to make a call on him, right? That's what I say. They're quick to make calls on him.
But you see, the same thing they've been doing all game. He did it, and they
right.
They call that foul.
All right, Suns with the ball.
Oh, come on, Rob.
Gillespie over to Booker. Booker down the lane over to Brooks. Brooks. Down and takes it in and lays it in 101-95. This is what I keep saying with the Knicks. It's just like the same old Knicks. It's like they wait for this other team to score, then they want to score. When the team is not scoring, they're not scoring. It's just like, bro, come on, man. Anunoby, what the heck is? I'm telling you, for a team that our payroll is so high, it's like we got all these high priced players that just like I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, he's not.
What you call it? It's just like it's just, but it doesn't matter. Dude making 40 million. I don't care.
You can't say that.
You gotta say that. Dude, you making 40-something million. These other guys are making
just because he's getting 40. That don't mean his skill set should be 40 million.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be 40. It's not supposed to be that. It's not supposed to be that. But nobody wants to hear about that. All people care about is the payroll. They don't care about that. Okay. They don't care about that. You playing against Goodwin and all these other guys who really ain't making too much money. These guys are still balling. No, people don't care about that. They look at it like we got a high pay. We got 4 guys with a high pay. You know what I'm saying? You got to play it, but you got to play to your talent level. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Throws alley-oop to Robinson for the dunk.
Can it be
101-99? 4 minutes left to go. All right, Suns with the ball. Booker with the ball. Guarded by Anunoby at the logo.
Oh my God.
Booker guarded by Robinson. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson ahead to OG Anunoby, who can't even throw. And this is what I keep talking about. This is what I'm talking about with the fundamentals in today's basketball. These players are not fundamentally sound. Back in those players that made those, that was an easy pass for those players. These guys don't have the touch. They don't have nothing. They don't have the skill level. They don't have none of that stuff.
Yo, tell me again his payroll.
It's like dude can't even make a simple alley-oop pass for a wide open dude. He throws the ball like about 60 feet up in the air.
I'm telling you, please tell me his payroll, though, dude. Tell me the payroll.
Crazy. Brunson into the front court. Knicks still down 2 points with 3:16 left to go. And Brooks is fouling Brunson all over the place.
I'm telling you.
Over to Towns. He's going to take a 3-point shot because, like I said, they just rather take the shot. It's like,
I'm telling you. Oh, man. This dude, what is
like I said, this is what I keep saying, bro.
He can't throw a simple.
He's not the only one that, like I said, a lot of players today. That's what I say. The fundamentals is gone in basketball. I see a lot of teams that do it. These guys don't have it. They don't have the touch, the passing. They don't have none of that stuff. It's like I don't know what they practice, what they don't do, or what they doing, but it's like this. A lot of the fundamentals is gone from basketball, and it's even Gilbert Arenas and a lot of them talking about it's at the AAU level is terrible at the AAU level. They're not teaching them really anything.
Well, no, they're teaching them how to just play and one ball. Like everybody's dribbling, everybody's scoring. That's it. That's what I told you. Sometimes I love Brunson's game, but I'm loving to hate his game because he's not playing like a true point guard out there most of the time.
No, he's not, and that's what I'm saying. It's like because he can have he can make the game easy for other people, and he can get some more assists, but he's not doing it because, and that's what I keep saying. The point guards from in the past. That's what I'm saying. When the Knicks put a 3-guard alignment out there, it's much different than back in the day. When you had 3 guards back in the day, I mean, those teams they was killing people with speeding up the game, fast breaks, and also penetration. Like how Brunson gets double team and they throw the ball to those guards. Those guards will get the ball and attack the basket and go straight to the basket. These guys nowadays. They'll pull the ball back out. They'll pull it back out, and it's like, bro, attack the basket. You know what I'm saying? You have the advantage. They won't even do it.
No,
that's what I'm saying. You have Brunson on the court with what's that? McBride and Cameron Payne, nothing. But if you have Brunson on the court with Mark Jackson and Rod Strickland on there, oh yeah, we killing, we attacking. Because those guards are attacking. That's what I'm saying. Those guards back in the day was attacking guards. These guards nowadays, they don't do that. Like I said, a lot of these guys look the part. They don't play the part. They don't have their skill, and their skill level is sorry. Their skill level is terrible.
Yo, it would be a crazy thought. But if the Knicks went out and just said, forget it, like bench, Kolek, send him whatever, picked up Chris Paul, I guarantee you Chris Paul will have a field day with this team.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. And that's
in
what I'm saying.
Minutes, he would be like Robinson coming off the bench with like 12 assists easily.
Like I said, I keep saying that Mitchell Robinson is playing. Is like the guys like Mitchell Robinson, even Clint Capella now is like they playing in the wrong era. These guys, these point guards don't look for them. Like those point guards in 2000, these guys are like the present day Tyson Chandler. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, double doubles, whatever, like easy double doubles with easy alley-oop. What they called
the loose ball foul, which it should have been. You can't body check him in the middle of the play to stop him from aggressively going for the rebound. He body checked him.
Iguodala, so it'll be free throw shooting. But like I said, man, it's like, it's like Knicks is like this. You struggling against a team like this is like, come on, bro. You don't have a day rest. This is what I be talking about with these guys, man. You got to play with an energy level. Just like play with some energy, play with something, man. It's like a game like this should be like, you should be beating the Suns by 10, 15 points. There should be no reason you're struggling with these guys. Then when you go play teams like you go play Houston Rockets right now, they'll beat your ass because like, yo, bro, he's like, they not. I mean, they these guys are scoring. They playing with energy. They playing with something like this. Like, bro, you got to pick your energy level up. This is the NBA. Every game you got to put your energy level. You can't choose what game you want to play or what time of the game you want to play. And there's been an ongoing problem with Knicks for a while. Their energy level is just too low.
Well, just keep in mind, I think with the resurgent, but whatever Dylan Brooks took last night, he took an energy drink or before the whatever.
Man, I don't care about that stuff, man. Dylan Brooks and you act like these guys got 40-something points. The Knicks got 4 players. You got 4 players, bro, that's supposed to be doing work. You got to do work. That's what you get paid for, to do work. We can't. That's what they pay for. We ain't going. You go against these other teams. Look at who they got on their team. Come on now. It's like these other guys are playing. They playing above their level. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks you gotta start playing above your level. That's what you are. You're all-star. You this. I don't want to hear about it. You're all-star. Play like a damn all-star. That's what I want to hear about. Play like an all-star. You get paid to play like an all-star. Play.
Well, you would only hope. Listen, I can't disagree with you on that. Between Towns and Brunson, yeah, I expect more out of them. OG, like I said to you, OG was an up and coming player. I think he still lacks a lot of skill set. Mikal Bridges is another one, up and coming player, but I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's a role player. But the fact is,
they role play,
we
but
do need role players to make it. But the monies they're making to be role players is just way crazy right now.
No, but the thing about it, even not the offense, you gotta have an energy level on defense and all that stuff. You gotta be out there like that going crazy, bro. I don't care about all. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. You ain't the best offensive player, but you're supposed to be a better defensive player. I need to see you out there like a demon out there, bro. With the energy, you gotta play with energy. That's what I'm saying. A motor. You gotta play with a motor.
Well, then you talking about you want to see them stopping people,
rebounds, whatever you got to get. Be a pest in the lanes. Be all over the place. You should, and OG, like I said, the body that you got, you should be like. I mean, you should be a demon terror out there. You know what I'm saying? You should be overpowering those guys. You playing with some guys smaller than you, man. You should. You know what I'm saying? He's like bully out there. OG is 6'7", 240, bro. That dude is not a small player.
I know. His
All
stature and
right,
look,
so we tied at 101.
his brother plays football, right?
Yeah, I seen that. OG. All right, 2:46 left to go. Out to O'Neal. Out to Colin Gillespie. His 3-point shot is no good. Brunson had it, but the ball knocked out to the Suns and stolen by McBride. And here comes the Knicks. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Booker. 2:29 left to go. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brooks. And here comes the Suns. Brooks with the ball, looking. Finds O'Neal. O'Neal over to Booker now, guarded by Anunoby. Booker fadeaway shot is up and good. 103-101. Knicks inbounds. Towns over to Brunson. This is it, coming down to the wire now. Now it's game time now. Brunson guarded by Brooks at the top of the key. Over to McBride. Around the Robinson screen. McBride. What is going over to Brunson? McBride. You see, these dudes' handle is just stupid crazy, bro. At inopportune time, this is when it happens.
It gets worse.
Oh my God. Turnover by Brunson. Suns with the ball. And like I said, these are the type of games that you lose because of stuff like this. It's like you should never be down to a team like this. You're supposed to be beating these teams, man. All right, Booker with the ball. Booker out to O'Neal. Fakes a 3-point shot and takes it and knocks it down. 106-101. 5-point Suns lead. 1:15 left to go.
You gotta
Knicks
go.
inbounds. Brunson over to McBride. McBride with the ball. Back to Brunson. Brunson over to McBride. Fakes a shot. McBride in the lane. A minute left to go. McBride. Baseline. Fall away shot is up and good. A tough shot. 106-103.
Nobody was moving. That was the only shot. Like
that's what I keep saying. They haven't been moving a lot. That's what I said. That's part of the reason why they've been losing on these losing streak, because they're not moving on offense. They were going back to Tibbs' offense, just standing around. All right, Booker with the ball. Booker.
They let Booker get away with the same things, man.
And he is fouled with 33.7 seconds left to go. 3-point Suns lead, 106-103. So
he's doing
14.
the same things like Towns. Like you gotta make those calls, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Suns will have the ball side out. Grayson Allen inbound the ball side out.
Come on, Rob. Come on, you stupid mother. What are you doing?
All right, over to Iguodala. Iguodala guarded by Robinson, and he fouls him. It's like he's not a threat. It's like this is what I'm talking about with some of these dudes. He's not a threat. They should just like ease up from the benches right there. Ease up, ease up, ease up. He's not a threat. He's not a threat. It's like, come on, what are you doing?
Well, maybe they wanted him to foul. I don't know, but that looks stupid.
I don't think they wanted. I didn't think they wanted him to foul. He just fouled. I don't think they wanted him to foul. So Iguodala at the free throw line, or shit. Let me see what type of free throw shooter he is. First free throw is no good.
But he'll make one.
Yeah, I know. I mean, what I'm saying is like you'd rather foul him than foul on Booker.
Yeah, but I just don't understand what Robinson fouled him.
I don't know, because the Knicks had time. It was a lot of time. It was 30-something seconds. It's like the Knicks is only. It's like you didn't have to foul the dude.
Like I'm missing something in what it is.
I don't know, man. Like I said, all right. Iguodala's second free throw is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Over to Brunson. Knicks down 3 with 26 seconds left to go in the game. Brunson, guarded by Iguodala. Brunson Pulls back.
Game,
And what is Mikel? Why they do? Let me see what this play looked like. Let me see who was off of or but.
No, he deflected it off Mikel at the end. That's what he did. Stupid motherfucker. You don't follow him all the way down the fucking court, idiot.
Right. They was trying to see if the ball went out first before he even did that, but I don't think it went out. It was close to that line. Let me see. Did it touch the line though before Grayson Allen got it and hit? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what we're just like. Go get the ball. Go after the ball. See, that's what I'm saying. The effort level. No. I'm telling you, bro.
You don't go. It was no need for him to go after Grayson had already knocked it out. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he knocked it out. So don't follow the ball. Let it go. But he was just trying to see if it was going to be in play for him to grab it and keep it in play.
I told you, these dudes, like I said, their basketball IQ has a lot to be desired, bro. And these guys, I'm telling you, bro.
Like I said, I'm watching Brunson. What the fuck are you doing with the ball, dude? Pass the ball. Stop it. And then you getting like Josh jumping and passing.
Right. And then, like I said, even on a play like that, that happens every game. The Knicks are not moving on that play. Well, even Brunson jumping, if the guys was moving and cutting, somebody would be open for something or something, but they're not moving. It's like, so it's just Brunson dribbling by himself, and it's just like everybody just standing there with their man. And it's like, bro, he's either going to have to take the shot or not take it. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why even Carmelo said the Knicks offense is predictable at the end. It's almost like Brown. You got to make these guys run the play at the end of the game. You can't just give the ball to Brunson and just make everybody just stop and look.
It's an unsuccessful challenge.
Yeah. Well, like I said, bro, like I told you, a game like this, this is a winnable game that the Knicks had. Like I said, they've been playing around this whole game, and this one's like this. They keep doing this every time they do this in games like this against a competition like this. This is why they at where they at.
Well, I don't. Like I said, I don't know what Brunson was doing on that last play. Like that was the dumbest play I've seen him make throughout the whole. Like what? That's the. I have no idea what that was all about.
But like I said, this game was lost in the beginning of the fourth quarter when they could not make it the best. You got to score points. You got to stop having empty trips when you're trailing. You got saying McCullough fouls, Grayson Allen, so Allen be at the free throw line. This is what I keep saying. It's just like they don't have no sense of urgency, no nothing. It's like the consistency level is just like it's just not there, man. The killer instinct, none of that stuff is there. And like I said, it doesn't matter. The Knicks could be off for 2-3 days. They come back and still play with the same energy level. Doesn't matter.
And to me, he was looking to give the ball to the Phoenix off that play, but I could have swore that Grayson knocked it out originally. But while Mikel was that close to the ball for Grayson to knock it off him, I have no idea.
Right. If you're going to go over there, you might as well go get the ball. Why would you go towards out of bounds? That's what I'm saying. That's a dumb thing. You're going to go towards the out of bounds line so he can throw the ball off of you. That's one of the dumb things. That's what I say. These guys' basketball IQ is terrible. All right, Allen makes both free throws. 108, 103. Knicks with the ball over to Brunson. This is the thing that pissed me over the Knicks. Now you're gonna make a start over the Bridges. Now you guys want to make shots. Now when you had a chance to make shots, y'all don't make the shots when you need to. This is what I'm saying with these guys. They play around, and this is what happened.
Because everybody's too celebrating their 3-point shots.
Should never be, like I said, should never be trailing in a game like this against a team like this.
Well, listen, I just watch OKC almost lose to Memphis, so without Ja in the game, so you know what I mean. Things happen, but
no, of course things happen. But I'm talking about my team. I'm not talking about them other teams. I'm talking about the Knicks that I watch all the time with the energy level that they play with. That's what I'm saying. Game after game after game, it don't matter. This ain't a back-to-back. I could see on a back-to-back. This is not a back-to-back. you had a day of rest, like I said, and you come out with the same thing. It's like it's just everything is just nonchalant, lackadaisical. It's the same old crap with these guys. And then it's like you go play, like I say, you play against OKC, you play the Rockets, you play the Pistons. Like, yo, it's like these games, like it was like, oh, we expected to lose. Nah, you got to win, bro. You one of the best teams in the basketball. You got to win. You're supposed to win. You're favorites in damn near every damn game because you're supposed to win. But that's what's on paper, not what's on the court. On the court is like the players don't play. Like I said, when when the Knicks play against a team with a high energy level, they're gonna lose a lot of those games because those teams are playing at a high pace. These guys are not playing at a high pace, which they should be. Right, Mike Breen, you got to be more aggressive. You got to do this. You got to do it. That's what I'm saying. That's like it just don't. So 2-point Suns lead with 5 seconds left to go in the game. So Knicks will try to get either steal a 5-second count.
Yeah, right. On that.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you gotta look the foul real quick. I'm gonna look the foul real quick. All right, Suns inbounds to Allen, and he's fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line with 4.5 seconds left to go.
Too many turnovers late in the game, man. They don't need all those.
All right, so Allen at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And who's coming in for the Suns? Knicks is like Mitchell Robinson and Towns will be in. But like I said, usually these teams, like I said, at the end of a game, they make their free throws, and this is what happens, man.
Oh, that's all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do. If that was us, we won't make the free throw. We'll miss probably one or two or miss both. He said the pressure, man. All right. Allen's free throw, second free throw is good, and it's a 4-point game, 110-106. Timeout on the floor, New York. Last timeout of the game with 4.5 seconds left to go. If there's any time for a Larry Johnson 4-point play, it's right now.
If anything, I would just foul the Knicks before they could shoot it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why? It's like either that or just let them take the shot then. To me, I would just let them take the shot. You're up 4. Let them shoot it. It's 4.5 seconds left. It's not a, you could foul them as soon as they inbound it, yeah, but yeah, 4.5 seconds. Let them take the shot.
Look at that. Low scoring fourth quarter. 16 for the Suns, 20 for the Knicks. That's part of the problem. Is like the scoring is like these guys, like I said, man. Terrible, terrible shooting.
See, you want to attribute to shooting. I just want to attribute to bad defense and turnovers in the closing minutes.
It's not even about the closing minutes. It's about the other parts of the game. It's like, bro, these guys got to score. They got to score. They got a lot of empty trips.
Yes, that's true. But they got to also play defense.
Yeah, that too. They got to play defense.
You can't trade baskets with a team. And I guess, when you're not expecting some people to score, but they're scoring. You got to play defense.
But defense, the defense has not been a Knicks, what you call it. You see, we know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're supposed to play defense, but do they play? They don't ever really play defense. So shooting is the one thing that you got to do. That one is not, that's in your control. The shooting is in your control. You got to make them shots or make majority of them shots. All right, Knicks will inbound. 110-106, 4.5 seconds left to go. No timeouts left for either team. Bridges looking, finds Anunoby. 3-point shot is up, no good, but Anunoby is fouled with 2.2 seconds left to go. So we need 3 free throws. What is he going to do? Let me see.
Well, now you know he's gonna miss. He's gonna miss one now.
Oh wait a minute, he's gonna try to make his first two and miss his last one. He can get the rebound put back in to tie it. I mean, that's the only other option. But
we're not that.
You know how that go, right? You know, so Anunoby got to step up and make some free throws. If he don't, 82% this season, 6 for 6 tonight. But like I said, what I say, pressure, right? And he missed the first free throw because pressure. That's what it is. I keep telling you, bro. They don't make it when they're supposed to make it. And he misses his second free throw. I keep telling you, bro.
Miller when it comes down to the choke sign.
This dude got 3 free throws to what you call that. Mike Brown probably shaking his like, yo. It's like, yo. Yeah. This team, like I said, man, they got a tough year ahead, bro. I mean, we're gonna win some games, but it's like, yo, a lot of games is gonna be the same thing too.
Chokes on, dude.
You got a team, like I said, these other teams. Anunoby's free throw is good. 110, 107. 2.2 seconds left to go. Suns will inbound the ball. And Iguodala inbounds, looking. He finds Dylan Brooks. Foul with 0.8 seconds left to go in the quarter, and Brooks will step to the free throw line.
Now watch this. This nutter probably make one out of two, and that would have been
all you gotta do is make one, and they miss the next one because ain't no time. So if they get the rebound, that time's gonna go off the clock. So he don't care, but he'll probably make both of them and stuff like that, man. Dylan Brooks' first free throw is good. 111, 107. Yep, he gets there. He makes his free throw.
Because he wants the points, but yeah, he made it.
And his second free throw is up, and it's good. 112, 107, and that will do it. Knicks inbounds, and Suns come away with the win. Go to 23-15 on the season. Knicks fall to 24-14 on the season. A terrible loss for the Knicks, a disappointing loss for the Knicks. A winnable game, a very, very winnable game that they let slip through the crack. And this is what keeps happening when the Knicks on the road. Games that they should be winning, they're not winning these games because they're not putting for a full effort in the game. Final score: Suns 112, Knicks 107. Let me read off the stats for this game. OG Anunoby finishes with 15 points, 8 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, a double-double, 15 points, 12 rebounds. Mikal Bridges finishes with 11 points. Jalen Brunson finishes with 27 points, 5 assists. Deuce McBride finishes with 17 points. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with 8 points, 14 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson finishes with 12 points. They didn't score nothing in the second half. Tyler Kolek finishes with 2 points. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 37 of 82 for 45%. 3-point shooting, 16 of 41 for 39%. Free throw shooting, Knicks was 17 of 21 for 81%. Knicks finished with 50 rebounds, 22 assists, and 17 turnovers in the game. For the Suns, Royce O'Neal finishes with 12 points and 7 rebounds. Dylan Brooks finishes with 27 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Mark Williams finishes with 10 points, 5 rebounds. Devin Booker, the high man, with 31 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds. Colin Gillespie, 6 points. Off the bench, Ryan Dunn with 7 points. Rasheed Flemings with 2 points. Grayson Allen with 10 points off the bench. And Jordan Goodwin with 7 points. Overall shooting, 38 of 85 for 45%. 3-point shooting, 16 of 42 for 38%. Free throws, 20 of 23 for 87%. Suns got out-rebounded, finished with only 37 rebounds, 23 assists, 9 turnovers in the game. Once again, final score, Suns 112, Knicks 107. Suns go to 23-15 on the season. Knicks go to 24-14 on the season. Knicks' next game will be Sunday at 6 o'clock. We'll be back here against the Portland Trailblazers. More than likely, that'll be a loss, too, because the Blazers play, like I said, they play with effort. That's the difference. They play with effort. right, look at the other final out of town score. 2:39 left to go in the third quarter. Golden State and Sacramento close game, 86-84. Also 5:45 left to go in the third quarter. Houston on the road, leading Portland 72-70. Halftime, Milwaukee up 61-52 over the Lakers. Final score, Boston beats Toronto 125-117. Philadelphia beats Orlando 103-91. Pelicans win 128-107 over the Wizards. Clippers over the Brooklyn Nets 121-105. OKC 117. Memphis 116. Atlanta beats Denver 110-87 is the final score. And the final score in the football game, Indiana blows out Oregon 56-22. So Indiana will play Monday night for the national championship against the U, Indiana and Miami. That should be a great one. Well, I want to give a shout out to the chat. Dewani, Soldier was good, man. Thanks for tapping in. Daniel Berry Sports, shout out to you. Also, John Z, E. Gibson, and G Money. Thanks for tapping in, man. Once again, man, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button out on your way out the door for the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network and the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you follow on Twitter, make sure you just hit the follow button for the Scott Mead and the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network and the Aboriginal Sports Network. Like I said, Knicks will next road game. Knicks start off the road game, the 4-game road stand 0-1. Head on to Portland against the Blazers on Sunday. To me, any final words on the Knicks in this game?
Sorry, loss. They got to do better to be better. Like you said, they got to make shots, but they got to play better D. The dudes that's lackluster on D, the dudes that don't rebound like the Clarksons, and you know what I mean. They got to do better with the small things, to clean up the small things, even when the guys are not scoring. We got to find other ways to score other than just shooting threes. Backdoor, I like when Towns is setting up dudes with the backdoor cuts and everything.
Like Dusky and easy buckets in the first one, backdoor cuts. They got to keep doing it. They got the move. They run the offense sometimes, but a lot of times they don't run the offense. And it's like they're so used to which was like, bro. At the end of the day, it's like Brown. You got to call a timeout and get in them dudes and tell them to run the damn offense, bro.
Yeah, but as you keep saying that, I just think that then he's taking, because I think it starts with Brunson. Brunson has to buy into. I mean, he's the good thing about Brunson is that he's knocking down shots, but he's also taking everybody else out of the game.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's why the coach has to stop and be like, hey, this ain't the hero ball type thing, bro. We got to run this offense. If you run the offense, it takes pressure off of Brunson, it takes pressure off of everybody, but they got to run the offense. Because if you run the offense, just like I said, you get backdoor cuts or guys moving, you're gonna get baskets or get fouled or get something like that. But if you're not running the stuff and them guys just standing around looking at you with the ball, that's why there's no movement. It's like guys it's like I don't know what they're doing. It's like they standing there watching. It's like, bro, you know the offense, y'all practice this thing, whatever. This is what y'all got to keep on running. Why you get in the game and you just stop doing it? You stop doing it. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it don't even matter. Even if Towns get the ball, he gets double teamed and nobody's moving. Everybody just standing. It's like, what are y'all standing around for? Move. Y'all know the place. Y'all know what y'all practice. Move.
Well, keep in mind, if the Knicks don't capitalize on what's wrong now, it's going to, like you said, come Sunday, it's going to be all wrong because Portland, like you said, gets up and down the court quick, and we don't have those players that can match foot speed for foot speed with them. So we got to do better by making our baskets simple and getting back on defense on the other end. That's it. Or like you said, we're going to be looking at another game like that saying we should have, could have, and all of that. No, they should have won, but we'll be looking at another loss like that because those dudes will move the ball and be throwing alley-oops to, and OG will be catching a lot of lobs on top of his head if that's the case.
Yeah, because, I mean, you look at Portland, like their starters is Tamani Kamara, whoever that Denny Avila, the dude that used to be in the Wizards, Donovan Clingan, and Shaden Sharp and
Sharp is the
City,
one to be banging on people. So
yeah, City, Cisco, whatever his name is, and stuff like that. Those are the starters with Robert Williams off the bench. Yang Hansen that's the Chinese dude. Caleb
mhm.
Love, Ryan Rupert. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We'll see how they develop. Like I said, not a terrible lineup, but not a lineup that scares us. Like I said, but again, we're playing against. I guess it's gonna be some no names. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I got to see how they're gonna
But
fare
when you
against
say
these
no
guys.
names, they're up and coming players that's trying to fill their way through the league just like everybody else.
No,
We just
I know that, but what I'm saying is those are guys. You're better than those guys. That's what I'm saying. If you can't be playing better than those guys, then it's like that's part of the problem. You're an all-star. We have all-stars on our team. They got to play like all-stars.
well. Let me ask
And
you.
if we going against these guys,
Let me ask you a question. What makes players better than the other players?
their talent level, their skill level,
Okay, but
their production.
can you say Towns has a high skill level?
Yeah, he does. He
He
scores
has
the
a high
points.
skill
Yeah,
level,
yeah.
really?
He produces. Yeah, talent produces. He averaged like
Ah,
20 some
see,
points. No,
wait.
he averaged 20 some points and 11.
I got
He
that.
averaged a double
As.
double.
You see, this is the difference. You can't mix skill level with production. He could get 27 points because people leave him wide open, and he shoots threes, and he can hit knockdown shots.
Yeah, he's
So,
a 7 footer. He's a 7 footer with talent. And listen to this: you're paying somebody $50-something million. So the other guy that you're talking about, a Kamara, some other dude or something like that, even Shaden Sharp, like I said, those dudes are not. I mean, they're good players, but they're not like on Towns level. They're not all-star players. If they were, everybody would be all-stars in the NBA. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Those are role players. Towns is an all-star. The dude's been an all-star. How many years in the league? He's been in the league. If he was a role player, he's not a role player.
well,
That's what
when
I'm
you
saying.
look
These guys are going to the All-Star games. These are perennial All-Stars. You know what I'm saying? These are not like guys that's like no-name players that's going to the All-Star game every year. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but keep in mind, OKC is a team filled with role players. You know that, right?
Yeah, they're a team filled with role players, but also, like I said, they also got star players like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's a star player. Jalen Williams is turned into an All-Star. And Chet Holmgren, like I said, he's just inconsistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
But
that's the
he's
thing.
not the best. He's not the what you call it. But it's like, but you got Shea Gilgeous and stuff like that, and you're paying Jalen Williams. Those are the guys you paying, and you won't be paying Chet. But that's about it. But them other guys, you're not really paying them too much. The Knicks, on the other hand, the Knicks are paying their players though. You're paying 4 guys, bro. If that's the case, then don't pay them guys, and then just pay them peanuts and stuff like that. But it don't go by that. You're paying these guys to produce. You see what I'm saying? You're paying them to produce, and if they're not producing, it's like it looks bad. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got to play up to their level.
Right.
If that's the case, they shouldn't be. If that's the case, Brunson and Towns shouldn't be all-stars. They shouldn't be all-stars at all. They should just be ordinary players. But they're all-stars.
But you got to look at it. Some players just out hustle other players based on where
some players. I house it depends on the player. It's up to the player. Players have it or they don't have it. That's what I'm saying. And they do it when they want to do it. But other guys, like I said, they have a high motor. Some guys have a motor here and there. But it's like when you're a star player, it's like you're at a different level than most of these guys. You're supposed to produce and play like that. That's the whole thing. You can't turn it off and when you want to or something like that. It don't work that way. They paying you. If you're getting paid $50-something million, you got to play like it. You can't just play whenever you want to, because when you go and sign that contract, they asking you producing your production. You're signing. Oh yes, I can do it. I can do it. That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, they don't pay $50-something million. It's like okay.
I got you.
That's what it goes by. You got to whom much is given, much is required. You know what I'm saying? So that's the sad part of it.
No, I hate you. It's just.
But like I said, if the Knicks are supposed to be a championship contender team, you can't be playing against these no-name guys and playing on their level. That's the difference. So then it's like you're not really a pretender. That's when they say when it gets like this. On paper, you look like a contender, but on paper, you're really a pretender. You see, and that's what it comes down to. Either you're going to play at that level, or you're not going to play at that level. But we'll be back, like I said, Sunday, man. 6:00 game against the Blazers and stuff like that, man. So we'll be back and see how the Knicks do in that game. That's a winnable game, another winnable game too for the Knicks, but we'll see how they do. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. D, thanks for tapping in and stuff like that, man. Supporting, like I said, we'll be back Sunday at 6:00 against the Blazers, and let's see if the Knicks could get on this road trip and start this road trip and even up this road trip, man. It's a 4-game road trip. Hopefully, like I said, they can win at least 3 out of these games now since they already lost this one. And let's see what happens. We play Portland, and we play Sacramento, and then Golden State. All right. Until Sunday, man. See you guys later. Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,